Here's the deal, ladies. I like young girls, and if you don't run, I will force you to jerk me off and get excited about fisting, boys.
Oh, look, hey, look, here, there's more for you, there's that.
If you have a problem with that, too f***ing bad, you'll get over it and grow up to be a complete f***ing sexual menace like Will Wheaton, the childhood ruiner.
Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it!
Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, KJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
Greetings
thing
and
sucks.
welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 234, which is sure to be the most epic episode of the Drunken Peasants podcast thus far. I am Ben, and with me is TJ and Paul Zigo.
Paul.
Yes.
Zigo.
Yes, that's me. Yes.
You suck, Paul.
Fuck you, TJ.
I don't know.
I'm near you now, so
Ow.
I can hit
Ow. Well, I can rub your head.
you. Oh.
All right, so tonight I've already made one decision. I'm going to open the chat again.
Sexy.
That's a good idea, I think, tonight.
Yeah, tonight we have a special treat for everyone.
Yeah.
Late breaking.
Now we
Great
do want to
making.
let everyone know that tomorrow is the Drunken Peasants meetup.
Yep.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm stoked, man. It's going to be awesome.
Guess who's going to be there? I just found this out today, everybody.
Who?
Tommy from the motherfucking Bronx.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it. Tommy from the fucking Bronx.
Dickie
I'm
from the
walking
ball.
here. You know.
I don't know, like Tommy, I've known him for so long, but should I go in for a hug? Is Tommy a hugging type of guy?
Just go for it, and whatever, if he pummels the shit out of you, then I know not to hug him.
I figure at this point there's like a 50-50 chance he goes, oh, bring it in, Paul Zigo, or goes, oh, wait a minute, hold up there, buddy, it's not like that, okay?
Yeah, Tommy from the Bronx. Dude, can we hug you, man?
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know what's
TJ just
appropriate.
wants to hug him because he heard he has a giant cock.
I'm gonna try to feel
He's hoping
it.
he's hoping he'll have a boner when he hugs him.
I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, I gotta reach all the way down to the floor.
All right.
Damn, you tucked that into your boot.
Yeah. Oh, he's smuggling a hockey stick in his pants.
Woo. But yeah.
Are we gonna do this now?
Let's do it.
Let's fucking
All right.
do it.
Fuck it.
So
Joseph to go do it for us.
yeah, we can just play what goes on in there. All right, so we're gonna be back any second here.
Okay.
All right, we're back. We're back.
Yeah. Okay, so that didn't work.
Yeah, it looks like
What we were trying to do is we're trying to go join Brett Keane's hangout because Joseph Martelli drove all the way to Columbus to sit in his fucking hotel room and hang out with Brett Keane. So we're going to go raid their hangout, but apparently when we try to join the hangout, it fucking shuts down our stream.
Yeah, so we can't do both. So we were going to ask our viewers, if you'd like, to go ahead and go into the hangout
and try to ascertain just why Joseph Martelli is here in Columbus.
I mean,
what is his intention here?
I could try and get into the hangout on my cell phone.
Yeah, try to do
Slow it
that,
down
Paul.
a little bit. Your accent's a little heavy for me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. For ease of finding jobs over here, I usually list C of E, Church of England.
It's entertaining as always.
Russian Orthodox.
Of course.
You know, do it on your phone. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
What I'm asking you basically is, do you believe in a God or God?
Oh, God, this again.
Or are you like the non-believers out there who believe that lightning hit a booger on a rock and that's how life started?
Lightning hit a booger on a rock, and that's how life started. I love it.
Well, I was brought up Russian Orthodox, so I
Brett
believe
Keane's
in the Holy
eloquence.
Trinity.
It's the wrong
and
goddamn channel
that is
again.
essential to believing. And
Brett,
getting
like,
into
stop
heaven.
having multiple channels.
No.
All right. Why do they call it Russian Orthodox for? Elaborate, please.
Why do they call it?
Basically, what happened a long time ago was...
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Man.
There was when Rome converted over...
For us, please.
Yeah, figure it out. Go to Brett Keane's hangout.
Catholicism.
I will play it on the show here
which
live.
wasn't really Catholicism.
Go
it was
in there, man.
I think Chandalodian.
Back. How'd that work out?
If you're referring to Joseph Stalin. Not well. Well, if not well for the Ukrainians or the Russians.
Come on, somebody.
So you guys probably are not up
Get in
to
there.
bring an atheist up as a leader over there anytime soon, I'm thinking.
Disrupt
Well, I'm
this.
not currently in Russia. I'm in
Disrupt
England.
this boring
But,
shit.
Listen to TJ sending people to attack my channel.
I'm listening.
But
You lost your train of thought a long time
what,
ago.
what basically happened was
It
during
derailed,
communism,
like,
religion
so
was very
100 miles
repressed,
back.
and so it became like an underground thing. And
It's
when
God
communism
TV
fell,
radio.
All right.
religious fundamentalism
Ben, turn this
rose,
shit off for a
which
second.
Is why you see, like,
Or like at least down to like a fucking whisper.
There it is.
Yeah, you guys, come on.
I don't have my phone.
It's God TV radio.
It's God
Okay,
TV.
cool.
Yeah.
I think I might actually.
Okay, we think Paul might be getting in there.
I'm getting close.
He's getting closer. Paul is navigating the labyrinth to joining this shit. This was not a pre-planned segment.
No, we just heard.
We
it was
fucking
going
heard
on.
this was happening like fucking 10 minutes ago, and we're like, let's go. Let's do it. Fucking go talk to Joseph Martelli.
Yeah, we thought we could join the hangout and stream, but apparently that doesn't work.
What, we're not. You guys are you fucking retarded? Go find the link your goddamn selves. Just go find Brett Keane's fucking shitty channel and fucking go just stupid hangout. It's
it's in
it's
the
his God
description.
TV radio channel.
It's in the description to his current stream.
Paul's gonna fucking beat our entire audience there.
They
That's
want the
how dumb
link.
they are.
They're that fucking lazy.
I know. I'm having to install the Hangout app on my phone, and I'm gonna beat you guys there, man.
Sad. Oh man. So fucking sad.
Let's see what happens here.
Paul.
We're hardly going to be able to hear him, even if you get in, though.
Oh, we'll be able to hear him through this, won't we?
Yeah, you could mute me there. I don't know. Fuck.
We'll see what happens.
No. Yeah, we can't mute you.
Oh, here we go. Join call.
All right, here it is.
Allow access to my microphone. Yeah.
Yep.
Call error. What?
Call error.
Paul.
Unexpected. Whatever. Fuck it.
All right, fuck this.
Man.
Can't do it from my fucking phone, so
Let's hear if anyone's gotten in.
All
I
right.
guarantee you someone's gotten
it's worth a
Cool,
check.
position. And do you watch spider porn?
I hear you there, Chris.
I hear you there.
Okay.
So, David, how you feel about that?
Me?
Spider porn.
Actually, no,
Oh.
I don't. I actually don't want to tell you about it because that's
All right.
something you can't unsee.
The Hangout is currently full.
Retracting that statement.
Which
Well,
would be
looks
why
like,
I can't
is
get
this
in.
the real vegan gains? Let's see.
Sounds
If
like
he acts
somebody
like
from
an
our
idiot,
show.
though, we'll give it a
Yeah, there, because I
Vegan
guarantee
gains.
you that's not vegan gains.
The real vegan gains is not like, yeah, I'm going into Brett
Is
Keane's
it?
chat.
Nope.
He's a sociopath. What do you expect?
Okay, is this the real
He's a
vegan gains
hold
or
on,
the
he's
one
a social-
impersonating them?
Maybe he'll boot somebody here real quick.
He's about to boot this kid.
Okay, cool.
It sounds like.
You
This-
sit
All
there
right.
and you click
Since
the
that's a little
microphone
behind,
up
I'll just
top.
keep trying.
I have a question for you. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, what's up, guy?
Yes!
That guy out.
How do you feel about
Wow.
How do you feel about the mending of the great skin?
The what?
This is the most lively hangout Brett's ever had.
You're welcome, Brett.
Sorry, you're gonna have to say it one more time. I'm dealing with all these idiots. It's breaking my concentration.
The mending of the great skin.
What about it?
Are you for it?
Well, what about it? Tell me about it.
Basically, the mending between the Catholic Church and the Orthodox Church.
The Great Schism.
Am I for mending the church problem?
Mending the ties, yes.
He doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
He's clueless.
I know it's going to be
Great Schism.
I don't know if it's
Tell me
good
about
idea.
it.
There's
Just
a lot
refresh
of
my memory.
denominations that
Give me
have
the
their own views
great
and
schism.
ideologies. Getting
Sounds
along,
good.
yes.
The great schism.
Fine,
Oh,
but
schism.
I don't know if everybody should be under one single
Manatee
hive.
love schism.
Well, it's not going to be a hive.
Nom.
It's basically all under one
Bring
banner.
someone else in.
Okay. What do you think about that, Beck?
I'm
Do you
in.
think everything should be under one deal? I know some people probably call that globalization. The church is connected.
All right.
Like that.
How
What
much
do you
longer you want to spend on this?
all
He's
religions?
in.
Oh.
No. The mending of the great skin,
can I get
basically
in?
between the Russian Orthodox.
What'd you say, sir? Whose fucking hangout is this? What the fucking fuck?
They're in the overflow room, dude.
There's an overflow room?
I guess. Shitballs. Oh, well.
Whatever.
Just the fact that we mentioned it is going to ruin his hangout. Well, ruin his hangout for the night. So whatever. We did our good deed for the day. We'll come back and check on it later and see if he's besieged, which I think
maybe
he probably
shut
will
it down or something. Is it still going on?
Yes, sounds like it.
Yeah, well,
let's play it. Let's see what's going on, real quick.
Anything about the Russian Orthodox?
Huh?
I mean, Orthodox, was they worship Superman, and I'd been like, oh really? Huh?
He's getting frustrated.
I don't hear Joseph Martelli anymore, though.
Yeah, turn up your audio, Nick.
Yeah,
fucking
Nick.
retard. It's pretty bad when Brett Keane schools you, buddy.
You leave.
Nick. Good job, Nick.
Good. How about yourself, Brett? I've talked to you in the past, but not in a long time.
All right.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you. I don't recall having a conversation with you. Been in a lot of interactions since then, but welcome to the room.
Yeah, no problem. No, but the rumor is that Joseph Martelli is in Columbus. Am I right on that?
Yeah, from out here.
He here earlier was behaving real nicely and respectful. It was my first time of ever actually having an audio voice with him.
Oh,
But he
really?
stated
Okay.
that
Before he shoots at the Drunken
Somehow.
Peasants.
Okay.
He said he was going to do what?
Yeah.
He's making a lot of threats on Instagram.
He says he's
posted
gonna
pictures
shoot
of-
up the Drunken Peasants.
Really? Where's the link to that at?
He didn't say that directly, but what he's doing
Here,
is
I'll get
posting
it.
like threatening pictures on Instagram of
Yeah,
a
he
Bible on
posted
a
a
gun.
picture of his gun on his Bible.
Plausible
And we can
deniability.
presume that was
He didn't say directly he was going to kill him.
feud they've been having.
He's also making all these crazy videos on his
Yeah,
channel.
he's like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, I'm gonna be in Columbus soon.
Well, I think that if people feel like that there's some kind of dangerous scenario going on there, maybe you contact the police and have them deal with it.
Oh no. You see, here's the thing. The Drunken Peasants would love for Joseph Martelli to come to their meetup tomorrow.
Yeah.
And can Joseph hear us?
Well, I don't know if Joseph's out there listening. He was in here earlier for a little while.
He's not there anymore.
But he's not in here now. Okay.
Brett endorses the actions of Joseph Martelli.
Yep.
Of course he does.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't he?
He's
like, well, if there's a real threat, why don't they just call the police?
Some pain or whatever, and that he needs to get some help for it. But that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's the reason he said he was here.
Well, anyways, yeah.
He just happens to be here during our meetup to get help.
For his pain.
For his pain.
Well,
He needs the blood of the drunken peasants to ease his aching heart.
Topics and all that. If you guys would like, I'll throw some questions at you.
Oh God!
I don't know if you realize this, but whenever you're not talking, you got to kind of mute it, or it'll cause like echo.
He's doing the same shtick again. He's going to do the like.
I've got a pretty good mic here. I'm not too concerned, but.
Now I'm going to interview these drunken peasants, Eric. All right, well, that's enough of this.
Hey, Brett.
I'm getting bored.
I'm being
getting
told
bored.
in Skype that the
I'm getting
actual
bored,
host of
y'all.
the Drunken Peasants, not the sycophants, but the Drunken Peasants, are actually trying to get into the hangout. But they gave up, I guess.
Invite them in.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense, though. I mean, wouldn't they have left a message saying, "Hey, Brett, it's me"?
No.
All right. I'll tell you what they can do, because I've got.
Oh, here we go.
He's going to give us instructions.
TJ's actually on my Skype, so if he wants to contact me, he can call me up and talk through the audio.
All right, TJ. There's your.
Well, there we go. Do we have Brett Keane on Skype?
I don't have that Skype anymore.
No.
I got rid of it because it was just overflowing with shit. I have a new Skype.
Welp.
Yeah, I mean.
And one of the reasons I changed my Skype is because Brett Keane knew it, and I thought maybe he was using it to, do DDoS attacks. So,
I mean,
giving him my new one would kind of defeat the purpose.
Okay. Yeah, true.
But I don't care anyway. I didn't want to confront Brett Keane. I wanted to confront Joseph fucking Martelli.
Yeah, I wanted to confront Brett Keane on his support of Joseph Martelli because it seems like,
Dude, are you really surprised?
No, but I just wanted to watch him squirm for a little while we grilled him.
Oh my God, dude. Every time I try and go into the fucking hangout, I just went into the hangout and Shooter's in there.
Shooter?
In the overflow room or whatever the fuck is
Shooter
going on with this
McGavin's in there. Oh my God.
I'm never opening that.
All right, we got some videos anyway.
Yeah.
Most people that watch the show don't even know who Shooter McGavin is.
Whatever.
They have to be part of the hangouts to know that douchebag.
Inside joke. Who gives a shit?
Inside joke, motherfucker. All right, get your phone ready, TJ.
Okay. Time to learn something.
It's time to learn some shit, TJ.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to learn. I'm ready. My mind is a sponge looking to absorb that information. All right, I gotta fucking get to the damn bullshit. Takes a fucking lifetime to actually do this.
That's why I said get your phone ready.
Okay, it's ready now. All right, let's see. Random fucking bullshit. This is about Caught Red-Handed.
And what is this?
This is a reality show.
Ooh. Okay.
Caught Red-Handed is an American reality television series that portrays reenactments of shoplifting crimes on True TV that debuted on November 5th, 2012. Caught Red-Handed takes a close look at the daily life of loss prevention agents as they apprehend shoplifting suspects. In May 2012, the producers issued a casting call for actors to portray shoplifters on the show. At the end of each show, the credits reveal that the show consists of reenactments inspired by true events. And that's what you learned. You learned about some shitty, terrible reality show on True TV that's probably canceled.
Reenactments of shoplifting. Shoplifting, not the most scintillating, visually appealing crime anyway.
That's what Operation Repo was. It was just like reenactments of actual repossessions.
Yeah, some crazy shit happens during Repo, though.
Yeah, shoplifting, like, I took this, and then someone else like, you ain't going nowhere. And
I stole a pack of M&Ms.
And then he ran. Okay.
We caught him, and he went to jail. Now he's gonna get the chair.
I could get into Skype and find Brett Keane and bring him on.
I mean, look, I'm of two minds on this because I'm kind of with TJ. Like, it's Joseph that I want to hear from, but maybe he has some insight into Joseph's. Like, he talked with him today. Maybe he's willing to talk about why he's willing to have somebody that's like driving 5 hours to prove a point, to be here, to go to a Kroger. Like,
yeah, like what?
Like, what is it about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's see if we can find him.
Let's try.
I'm sure it's just Brett Keane, right?
Yeah,
probably. I mean, there's probably a million of them though. So
when he tells people his Skype and videos, he says it's just Brett Keane. So
I'm just Brett Keane on Skype, you know, whatever you got.
I'm the Brettster.
The Brettster.
The Brettster.
Kind of like the Hulkster.
The Brettster is bigger than the Hulkster. He's a ham hockster. I'm not fat, I'm strong.
Are you guys smelling like plastic burning?
I have incense burning.
Oh, okay. Oh, that must be.
Because it smelled like stale beer for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's plastic scented.
It's burning. I was ready to save both of your lives. Did you see that? I was ready to spring into action. Get down, TJ! Ben, call for help!
Is this it? I mean...
It's, maybe. I don't know. There's other ones from St. Louis, too. There literally are a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a billion fucking Brett Keanes.
I thought he made it sound like it was easy to find.
Nope.
What a piece of shit.
Fucking Brett.
I thought it was actually like, is it in the description to his videos?
Maybe. I can look.
All right.
Let me.
If you find it, in the meantime.
In the meantime, other shit.
Facebook is there, but no. Nope. Nothing about his Skype. I can see.
All right.
Fuck it.
Let's just give up on this.
Fuck it.
This is wasting time.
Yep.
It is. All right. So, huge developments in the election.
Yeah.
I mean...
Trump
is on top. Kasich and Cruz both dropped out in the last 24 hours.
Donald Trump.
By the way, it was weird because Kasich just, not too long ago was like, I'm sticking it out to the end just to give the people a real choice. And then, a few hours later, he's like, never mind, I'm just leaving. I
saw a video last night of Stephen Colbert covering a political ad of Kasich's, where he was like, it was like a pantomime of him winning the presidency, and this just came out a few days ago. It was like President Kasich, and it's like him swearing in and everything, like he just acts it out. Strangest political ad ever.
Such a beautiful thing.
President Kasich.
Maybe he's going to be Trump's VP, though.
Oh.
Maybe Trump's like, come on, Kasich, I need to win Ohio. Be my
does.
VP.
Yep. And actually, this is a video about just that.
Oh, really? Let's take a look.
As we're speaking, I know you're very happy that Ted Cruz has dropped out. CNN has confirmed John Kasich, the Ohio governor, he's dropping out as well. You're the only one left right now.
That's good. That's good. You're just telling me this for the first time about John, and that's good. I think John's doing the right thing.
Ohio, is an important state. No Republican has ever been elected president of the United States.
You think he'd be a little more excited, because he was just told you pretty much won, Trump. He's like, oh, yeah, okay, good. It's like I didn't think in the back of his mind. He's like, I didn't think this president thing was gonna go this far, but fuck it. I'll ride this mule. Hope she don't kick too hard.
Without winning Ohio.
Found it. Well, I think John will be I've had a good relationship with John.
He's got a lot of government experience in the Congress as a governor.
I think John will be very helpful with Ohio, even as governor.
He says he doesn't want to be a vice president.
Well, that could be. He said that. I've heard him say it.
Would he be someone you'd be interested in vetting?
I would be interested in vetting John. I like John. I've had a good relationship with John. I've gotten along with him well. But John will, whether he's vice president or not, I think he'll be very, very helpful with Ohio.
If you were Trump, don't you think you'd spend infinite amounts of money trying to find out a way to not make the underparts of your eyes the real color of your face? I understand with spray-on tans you have to wear goggles and shit, but there's got to be a fucking way around it, right?
Yeah, maybe he'd get someone to tattoo it, shade or something.
If it was just subtle or something, whatever. But it's so distracting that whenever he's on the screen, I'm just like, man, his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, his eyes are fucked up. I know for a fact this is the real Brett Keane's Skype. He hasn't responded to my contact request, but we could just try to call him.
Yeah, give it a try.
Sure. Give him a shot.
See if it actually lets him.
Call failed.
Yeah, he's got to accept your request.
We got to get him to. He's got to accept it before we can do it.
Someone let him know.
Yeah, one of you guys cycling in and out of his room, let him know to accept the request he got.
Yep, it would be something written in Hebrew. You can tell him that.
There you go. He should recognize that, being the biblical scholar that he is.
Yeah. The Skype name written in Hebrew. That's us. So
Hebrew. All right.
Campaign has already started, you versus Hillary Clinton, that for all practical purposes, Bernie Sanders is out.
Well, I think what has happened, it has been a little flip, and I'm even surprised by it. I thought that I'd be going longer and she'd be going shorter. She can't put it away. That's like a football team. They can't get the ball over the line. I put it away. She can't put it away. So I thought that I'd be out there and she'd be
campaigning. It took you way longer to put it away than it has
I'll be campaigning
many of the previous fucking Republican candidates.
Yeah, but it is pretty good for someone who like truly is like an outsider to the party to do what he did.
Yeah,
But
of course.
I hate that you pointed out this eye thing to me, because now I can't fucking stop focusing on how pale his eyes are compared to the rest of his fucking body.
It's just a strange choice not to try and find some fucking makeup for that.
Yeah, I mean, it almost looks like he applied, like he's an orange person that applied white makeup just around his eyes, It's like,
General election campaign, from your perspective, starts today.
Essentially, it started. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Good job, Trump.
That would be an interesting move, though. I loved the Cruz desperation fucking Fiorina pick.
Yeah, what even was that?
I think they really expected like the party to go, oh yeah, Fiorina, that chick we decided we didn't want as president, like. What was it, 9 fucking debates ago since she dropped out? Yeah, adding her to the ticket. That's really going to bring a lot of...
All right, here's the next news story. It's Cincinnati teen with disability blasted by 50 Cent accused of being high.
Whoa.
So,
why would 50 Cent care if you're high?
Watch.
WWT5 Cincinnati.
The new generation is crazy. They're crazy. What's your name?
50 Cent's latest video?
Look at him. Look at what kind of you think he took before he got to work today?
Berating a CVG worker between expletives.
He high as a right here in the airport.
What? You're 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Dude, why do you give a shit if some dude's high?
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. I got what you need if you need to feel a buzz. You smoke. That's your thing.
Yeah, I mean, this is weird. This is like, if Christopher Hitchens is like berating you, you're a drunk. It's like,
be like me running through the airport going, look at this fucking fat guy, man. What a big old fat ass. Like, what are you talking about? And what is this guy bothering in the airport? Let him be high, man. Leave him the fuck alone.
But the family of this teenager says the rapper's release has no rhyme or reason.
Why did you do that? Bad WLWT5 Cincinnati. Bad.
It's sickening. I mean, it's very hard to watch.
Kent Farrell is the father of the 19-year-old seen in the video, Andrew Farrell. He says his son is not on drugs, but he has a disability, along with social anxiety.
To put this video out there, say my son is on drugs or whatever, that's part of it.
Who cares? Anyway, Brett fucking answered us. Brett!
All right, I'm right here. What's going on? Hold on
Brett!
a second. Yes.
Brett! No, I'm just happy to see you. We're just trying to figure out what's up with Joseph Martelli, man. He's kind of weird. He's kind of weirding us out. Some people are getting kind of scared, man.
Getting scared? What about?
Oh, he's putting out these videos.
I don't know.
Why don't you explain, Paul?
Let me just give you a hypothetical situation, Brett. You see if you can follow along with me. Let's say that me, Okay, I all of a sudden made a video and I was like, I'm here in Missouri in Brett Keane's town, and I'm at one of his grocery stores, but where's Brett? And preceding this, I'd been uploading things like, I'm coming to get you, Brett. I'm coming to get you. Won't say shit to me when I show up in your town, Brett. And then on top of that, I'm posting pictures of a Bible with a gun in it at the same time I'm posting all this other insane shit. Do you think you might be making like crazy YouTube videos right now, Brett, going, fucking palsy goes threatening to kill me. I'm calling the police. But when Joseph Martelli does it, it's like, come on into my hangout, Joseph. Let's have a rational discussion. Like, what's that about, Brett?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I have heard from some of the people that have been coming in my room that he made videos like that. I didn't see it. I even asked a guy, can you give me the link to this? And then I go over, and it's just a channel with 6-second videos of Bible verses.
Joseph Martelli uploads about 50 videos a day, so I guess it's forgivable that you haven't seen it. But you are subscribed to the guy, right? Like 90% of the videos he's made in the last 72 hours have been about us, about how he's in Columbus or coming to Columbus.
He lives 5 hours away from us. He has no business being here, aside from trying to threaten us.
Right. Well, if he does have business being here, he hasn't revealed it.
Yeah, and it just and if he does, it's a pretty crazy coincidence that it's happening when we're meeting with our fans tomorrow.
Oh. Well, I get it. I haven't seen the videos, and even though we've got our disagreements, obviously I wouldn't want any harm or suffering to happen to anybody. If I see him again and I talk to him, I'll explain what you guys are bothered about, and don't cause any kind of danger or trouble. Perhaps even stay completely away.
Well, he said he's claiming he's going to stay away, but we're just not sure. Like we're just very unclear about his purpose here. And you know, I'm not really too worried about it, but you know, I've heard other people are kind of like freaking out, and a lot of people are concerned for our safety and shit like that. I don't think he intends to do anything like that personally, but you know, there's definitely he's definitely made the implications on his channel and tried to keep things vague, as if he could be making threats, but he's trying to keep it, you know, nebulous enough that we can't exactly say, oh, well, here's a defined, clear threat.
I'm going to go ahead and just throw my 2 cents in here real quick, Brett. I think you know full well what videos he's made. I think you've seen the videos. I think the only reason that you're interested in Joseph Martelli is because of those videos. Is it just a coincidence that you and Joseph Martelli discovered each other right around the time he started making I'm coming to Columbus to off the peasants videos? Is that really what you're saying? You just happenstance like, oh, yeah, this Joseph Martelli guy. Yeah, like, come on in, man. I like you. I'm subscribed to you now that you're making insane rants about how you're going to go visit people that you disagree with on the internet. Come on in. I have a feeling, and maybe I'm wrong about this, Brett. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I have a feeling that you know exactly the videos that he's been making, and the reason you're cozying up to him is because he's against us. Isn't that true?
You guys are familiar with the user Tommy from the Bronx, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Tommy from the Bronx, he came into my live hangout a couple hangouts ago. He's actually been in both of them, but one he didn't stay long. And he said there's this guy out there that's doing all this kind of stuff and talking
Okay,
trash.
so you did know. You were told at least. So you did. Okay, he said it. Okay, got it.
Okay, so I went over to check out, but I didn't see any videos like this.
Okay, all right. And so you were, but the videos you did see made you really want to subscribe to the guy and be a part of his life and shit, right?
Well, there's people on the internet all the time that I sit there and subscribe to. So what?
Well, it stinks like bullshit, Brett. So Tommy from the Bronx came over and said, hey, there's this Joseph Martelli guy. He's making all kinds of insane rants about the Drunken Peasants, how he's going to go visit them. And you went to his channel and couldn't find couldn't find anything mentioned in the Drunken Peasants, even though every fucking 5 minutes for the last 72 hours, he's been uploading videos about us.
Well, give me a link to one of these videos you're talking about, and I'll check it out.
I mean, whatever. I guess Ben will fucking give you a link. Like, you shouldn't need a link. You subscribe to the guy.
It doesn't mean, you know that YouTube's terrible on being able to
No,
see
it isn't. No, it isn't. There's a chronological listing of the videos that he's uploaded in order.
Well, he uploads like 50 videos a day.
Yeah, but they're all about us.
No, come on. A lot of them are about sandwiches he's eaten.
Oh, maybe Brett Keane's just a sandwich aficionado.
Yeah, Brett Keane saw the sandwiches. He's like, I like sandwiches too.
That's a tasty looking ham sandwich. I'm going to subscribe to this guy that just so happened to have started some drama with the Drunken Peasants and make a big old support video towards him.
Oh, you're so angry, Paul. Jeez.
No, it's just stupid. I'm tired of Brett's
tone down the anger.
I'm tired of Brett's fucking obfuscation. I'm tired of him going, I didn't know nothing about it. You knew fucking full well, Brett.
He's like the kid you come in the house and
the lies are so fucking
the
ball-faced.
vase is broken and he's holding the bat behind his back.
Yeah, the vase is broken and there's his muddy footprints leading to and away from it, and he's like, I didn't break the vase,
All right.
Mama.
All right, here's one where he's standing out front of the Kroger, letting us know that he's here.
Here's a recent video.
Yeah, this is it might even be his most recent video.
Did you send Brett a link to it?
I think Brett, we're sharing screens with Brett.
Yeah,
so.
Brett can see this.
Right, let me take a look at it.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
I can't hear the audio.
Hold on, we're gonna fix that for you.
Amazing Atheist and the Drunken Peasants grocery store. We have grocery stores in Niagara.
Did we get
Falls
that?
called Tops.
I can hear it now.
Oh, okay.
They came to my city, and I seen that they were making videos at my grocery store. I'd be trying to find them and talk to them and confront them and be like, yo, let's settle this. But we know they're sissies. We know it. Peace.
Okay.
I don't even know what to settle.
Yeah, so there you go, Brett. There's Joseph Martelli. Now, he's from the New York area, as far as what he says.
He's from, like, Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Like, northern New York.
Yeah. So he's 5 or 6 hours away from us. There's a video of him from today standing at a local grocery store asking where we're at. You want another link? You can just go to his channel and click any video. 90% chance it'll be another one about this.
Okay, I haven't seen videos like that, but if you actually believe that there's some kind of trouble, just even a sense of it, I say call the police and say, look, we think there might be an issue at this gathering.
Yeah,
we don't want
we'll handle. We don't need your advice on this. We're wondering why you're harboring a person that's doing this, when if it was happening to you, you'd be screaming bloody murder all over the fucking internet.
I have not seen videos of this.
Well, you
Now,
just seen.
Have you shown me?
Okay.
All right. Well, fine. Whatever.
So, what does that mean moving forward? Are you going to maintain your friendship with Joseph, or are you going to try to ask him why he's doing this, or why he feels the need to act this way, or what is your thing moving forward on this, Brett? Now that we have presented this information to you.
I guess I could probably say to him that this is not a good thing to do. Don't threaten to harm or hurt anyone, whether non-believer or believer. Don't do it.
It's just a shame for you to reach that logical conclusion. We have to fucking bare ass you in front of everybody on the internet. We got to pull your pants down and show everybody your big ass. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe it's not a good idea. I'm supporting a guy that may or may not kill a bunch of people. Ugh.
Well,
All right.
Of course, I don't want anybody to get harmed. Come on.
Of course not, Brett. Not you. Not you, the pawn scum of the fucking universe. You wouldn't want any harm to come to anybody. Never wished a bad thing on a person ever.
Now that we have Brett here, I did want to. He posted another like father like son.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't hear him talk about why he's not like his father. Like, what's the difference? Like, why is TJ like his father and destined to be a scam artist, but you're not destined to be like your father?
Well, you sat there and you done 6 websites. We've already talked about this.
6.
And your excuse was,
it gets higher every time.
Yeah. Atheist Scum United, freedom of speech vids, not productive. What was the other one? Atheist with the glasses or something like that. Guy with the glasses.
What?
Yeah.
Guy with the glasses was not TJ's website.
Oh, I'm actually a nostalgia critic too.
Oh.
Reveal myself.
And that was an actual website that existed that was successful, at least for some point in time. So that wasn't one of them.
TJ was a content creator on that.
Yeah,
website.
I was on that site.
He didn't raise money to
create that site.
To create the site. Didn't have anything to do.
I think he's talking about thatfatatheist.com, but that wasn't even created with donation money. The site itself accepted donations, but what happened with that is, that was attacked by a hacker, and the webmaster basically got tired of the site being taken down constantly and end up leaving. There was no way for me to maintain it any longer. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, sure.
I'm, I wasn't really interested in talking to Brett. I mean, we've already kind of talked about all this
Sure,
stuff. But
sure.
I just wanted to know about the Joseph Martelli thing. I was hoping that we could join your hangout and Joseph would be there and we could talk to him and actually be able to have a discussion. But apparently he left before we found out about it. Yeah.
How about I do this then? How about you guys around on Sunday?
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's going to be
That's after the hangout. That's after the murder
hangout even
spree.
happens.
After the murder spree. That's terrible.
I mean,
what would be a good day for you? I'll sit there and say, hey, man, come in to hang out, talk to you guys, and then you guys come in.
Well, I mean, all of this is happening tomorrow. All of this, we have about 200 of our fans showing up in a public place where we're also going to be, and this guy is making thinly veiled threats.
Can you guys? Can some of the Drunken Peasants fans right now go to Brett Keane's channel and download like what's up of this fucking, if it's possible? Because I have a feeling Joseph Martelli mentioned all this shit, like mentioned he was here to see us and shit, and Brett just like, oh, okay, Joseph. That's
did
cool.
he mention he was here to see us?
Yeah, he just came in and he didn't say where he was.
He said he was in a motel. He said something about Columbus, Ohio.
The plot thickens.
But
okay.
You do realize I don't know where you guys are from.
Okay.
All right.
Roger that.
I don't watch all of your stuff, and you guys haven't ever sat there and told me where you're from. So how am I supposed to know? He says
Brett,
he's in a hotel.
Brett, we wanted to. Well, we do have you. I mean, I don't really care. I mean, you obviously are not going to share any pertinent information about this, but we've been trying to help you out, help you make some money. I don't know if you know this because obviously you don't watch our stuff, but we have offered $1,000 reward if you will show us your teeth.
Show your teeth.
Show us your teeth.
Yeah.
If you give us a big smile like this and show us what you got, we'll give you $1,000. And if you don't want to do that, if that's too embarrassing,
hold on a second.
All right. Gotta think of what you want to say, I guess.
Gotta go get the dentures. I usually don't wear them.
Gotta go wipe these off.
Oh, boy. I just get, dude, I'm just tired of the duplicitous bullshit. I'm tired of that. I didn't know. This is completely fucking stupid.
Am I able to turn the camera on over here?
Yeah. I'm turning it on right now, okay? And
so we can see. Let's see the teeth.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. I think that you're getting my mini cam on this. Hold on.
Yeah, we're seeing your
Bill Hicks.
Your Bill Hicks thing.
Okay, can you see me now?
Nope.
The camera's mysteriously not gonna work. Wanted to do it.
Hold on. Can you try? Let me try reloading.
Okay. Brett Keane reloaded.
No, still getting your mannequin.
Okay, all right, let's try this out.
Oh, there we got you.
There he is.
There it is.
Oh, there he's to fake the fucking teeth.
He's showing the teeth. He's not smiling with the teeth. He's just showing them
You
to
gotta
us.
do this though. I want to see what's going on in there.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you have teeth you can put in.
Yeah.
What happened to your teeth, Brett?
Well, I don't want to get into a big old discussion about that. You got the C. See?
Okay.
All right. So
does that? I don't think that gets you the 1,000, but I mean, no, because we said we
you're
wanted.
You're a scam artist.
No, we said
amazing
we wanted to see him
atheist.
do this. He's not doing it. You know, I want to see what he's actually got in there. But I don't know. I'll give you $200 for that. I'll give you $200. I'm totally willing to do that.
I agree with you now, Brett. Like father, like son.
All right, fuck
and
it.
You can use this.
We'll do. Does that meet the $1,000 criteria in your mind, Paul?
He showed us his teeth.
All right, fuck it. Fine, $1,000 for Brett Keane.
Trying to scam people already.
$1
amazing
grand.
atheist.
$1 grand.
I'm
to
fucking.
the Keanester.
Brett Keane will see that I'm not a scammer. I'm a man of my word. That $1,000 is coming his way. You could buy Dorn a modest new dress, Brett.
Oh, jeez.
You could buy her several modest dresses.
You could buy some not your father's root beer.
Yeah, Brett? Why did you? I mean, you were drinking an alcoholic root beer, but you're like, this is just root beer. But it is alcoholic root beer. It was not your father's root beer. We could see the brand. Everyone knows that brand is alcoholic. I mean,
yeah, my brother had actually went out and got some food, got some stuff up at Walmart, brought it back, and said, "Would you like a root beer?" I drank it and actually recorded the video doing it, and then afterwards, people were leaving.
Oh, okay. So you didn't know.
Once again, you didn't know.
Is that why you pulled the video down? Because you were like, well, made that mistake about the root beer, or was it because that video was like, vote me off of YouTube, please end my suffering?
Well, it was about the root beer, and it was also because people had pointed out that they were literally using several accounts to do it.
Oh, that's what vote bots. So when you put up the video, and you were like, I'm going to show ratings, and the vote bots happened. Okay, all right.
Well, people said that they were using accounts on it.
Okay,
That's not fair.
That's true. That's true, Brett. Why don't you put up like a straw poll and make a CAPTCHA for it so people can't bot it and let people vote that way, and let's see how it comes out.
What's a straw poll?
Go to strawpoll.me. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. You can create a poll. Just check the little box that says CAPTCHA.
Why did you decide you wanted to even put that up for like Democratic vote anyway, Brett?
Yeah, I mean, did you expect it was going to go the other way? Like, did you think, like, even without cheating, that it was going to be like, yeah, Brett, stick around?
No, I was going to give people the ability to get me out there if they wanted to, but I don't want them to do it by cheating.
Why'd you want to even give them that ability, though? I mean, it's your choice whether you want a YouTube channel. I don't see any point in leaving it up to the audience, especially if I had as many haters as you do, which maybe I do ultimately. I don't know.
You probably have more in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, just not for, but as many haters as you have for as small as your channels are is what I'm saying.
Hold on a second. I'm going to stop my own live broadcast. Not through you guys. I'll stay on Skype, but I'm stopping it. Yeah, because I'm getting, there's a bunch of people that spam Nazi symbols all over the room. It's lagging me to death. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, good job. They ruined it. I know that's not your responsibility. You didn't do it, but they did.
Well, that's debatable.
Yeah, I mean, I think we might have had something to do with that, but but we didn't tell them to spam Nazi shit.
Yeah. We never said go over there and put Hitler.
How do we know that those aren't the Brett Keane's fans doing that, though?
It might be your fans just showing their Nazi sympathies.
For all we know. So, Brett, how many videos do you even make a day now? Like 3? Or is it usually less?
There's been a couple times where I did like 2, but usually it's 1.
Just 1 a day now. Back in the day, man, I remember you used to make all kinds of fucking videos, just non-stop, man. That was like one of the things about your channel was it was just like constantly, probably 5 or 6 videos a day you had back in the old days of YouTube.
That's one of the things that Brett Keane figured out way early before other people did, that constant, consistent content can push you forward, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
there was so much fucking Brett Keane material that I, as a dude that enjoyed listening to Brett Keane back in the day, I couldn't listen to it all. You know what I mean? I didn't have the time to sit through a day's worth of Brett Keane videos. So I just got
the
little
cool
snippets.
thing too was, you always thought oh well, I might not be interested in this one or this one, but this one's pretty cool. So
yeah.
It's there'd almost be something every day you'd want to watch.
Yeah.
We're reminiscing about the Brett Keane of old, Brett.
Yeah.
What do you think about those days? When you look back at there, do you think there's an alternate reality where the tables are turned and you're the big atheist on YouTube and I'm the fucking guy with the smaller channels going around fucking Brett Keane ruined me. He ruined me, and people are like, you suck, amazing atheist.
No, I've said it quite a few times in my video. My wife and I, we cared greatly about you, as well as Paul Zigo. Scotty and Ben wasn't around at the time, but yeah, we considered you like a brother.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. But that's fine. Like, look, Brett,
apart.
we were never close enough for brotherhood to come into the picture ever. But
you have to understand, in the beginning, there wasn't very many non-believers out there, and it felt like, hey, there's people out there that identify and relate with me. And I felt like you had a lot of charisma, TJ. I felt like you had a good voice, Paul, so I tried to help.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you made a video just recently saying that in Paul's case, it was more like, I just felt bad for him, you know? So, I mean...
Yeah,
But
you just felt sorry for me.
You also made a video saying that, you know, in a indirect way, you created the Drunken Peasants.
Yeah.
That's just goofy.
Well, no, I mean, what basically, what you
and sense of humor. Come on.
Well, what you said basically was like, oh, well, you know, I inspired TJ, and without TJ, the Drunken Peasants. By the way, Brett, we've done several. They've done episodes without me, and they've done just fine. So, I mean, we haven't done like a month's worth because it just doesn't make any sense to do that for $20. But
yeah,
I think you understood. I wasn't meaning that you completely step away for good. I'm talking about like maybe once they get their own show for a little while, just to see how it goes. See if they can actually handle it and shine on their own.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think they've already proven they can. I mean, it doesn't... I mean, I don't want to... You know, I'm an egotistical fuck, Brett. I mean, you understand. But,
yeah.
You know, it's just... Yeah, right, exactly. But, you know, I still know that the show works even when I'm not here. I mean... Scotty and Ben could do a show. Fucking Paul's ego could do a show. I mean, Paul's done fucking hangouts on his own that are pretty popular and successful. There was a time when that's the main thing he was doing. So, I mean, I think that, you know, there's definitely the ability there on everybody's part.
Yeah, when I saw Paul's hangouts from like 2 to 3 years ago, that's how I knew he would work with this format.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I kind of pushed to have him on the show originally.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, look, nobody here is denying that TJ was a big drawing force in the creation of this channel. He brought a lot of fucking subscribers with him when he came, and he's a central figure. I don't want to do the show without TJ. TJ's an integral... Like, everybody that's on the show, to me, needs to be here. If anybody walked away from the show, we'd have problems. So, but yeah, probably especially TJ, because like I said, he's the big name. He's the big draw. If that's your point, nobody here's denying it. But this idea that like the show just goes to shit when TJ ain't here has been proven demonstrably false over and over and over again. We've done multiple shows without TJ.
At least 3. And one of them we did without me or Scotty, and that one I believe is one of the more successful episodes. So
anyway,
yeah, I don't know. And Brett, there was a thing on the subreddit. Oh, by the way, Brett, I don't control the content of the wiki. You've made some videos where you seem to think that like we are the writers of the wiki or something. That's like totally independent of us. We support them. And, you know, we're glad, but that's a totally fan-run effort. We have, like, no control over them or their content. They do their own editorialization.
Nor do we really want any.
Yeah.
Like, we want to make sure that, like, no fucking doxing happens. But beyond that, like, what they put up is their own shit.
Yeah, so just...
There was some teenagers that came into my room a little while back stating that they're the ones that are responsible for it, but I didn't know if they were just trolling me or what.
I think they are pretty young, so it could have very well been them.
Yeah, probably like late teens, early 20s.
Yeah,
age.
I mean, they pretty much, they're the ones who control that and do it. We don't even... I'll go by and read it every now and then, and I think it's fun and interesting, but for the most part, we don't work with them directly unless like we hear something like, oh, they're doxing somebody or something, then we'll go over there and be like, you need to take this down. But that's pretty much our only level of involvement, and that's just so that we just have that minimum standard of like don't do anything that's like totally shady or you know, we obviously can't throw our support behind you.
Yeah,
anymore.
like on anything like unethical.
You know,
Is this OGG software I see right here?
What's that?
Oh, he's talking about this. This is OBS.
Yeah, we're on OBS. We use OBS to run the show.
How come you don't do XSplit?
You know, XSplit, we've had trouble with getting it with our sound to work with our little soundboard there, but Yeah,
riveting questioning.
So, well, he wants to know, man.
Yeah,
let him know.
Gotta know, man. Brett, can I ask you just a very general question that I already know the answer to?
I guess. Sure.
Are you willing to state that indeed you are full of shit? Like, are you like? Let me qualify this real quick. All these years, all this fucking acrimony, all the bullshit, all the back and forth, all the videos attacking people's fucking parents and websites and just uploads and the uploads. Like, do you ever just get this point where you're like, man, if I just came out and said, look, dude, 90% of what I've been doing is complete bullshit. I've known it's bullshit. It just, I don't know why, it was an ego thing. I didn't like, not being popular, and it was hard for me to let go of that, but fuck it, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to be a normal like, does that occur to you? Are you willing to answer that, like, honestly? I know you won't, but like, I just have to ask, like, does it ever, like, do you ever just want to just let it all go?
I care about my religious beliefs, and I care about doing the type of videos having to do with God and religion. However, like we talked about last time, I do get tired of the videos towards other people, especially about the Drunken Peasants. I've stated that in my live hangouts before. It's annoying. I'd like it to stop, work things out. I've said that over.
Why don't you stop then?
Well, you guys do Drunken Peasant stuff at me as well.
Sure. That's our show. That's our show. You've chosen to make your show the Drunken Peasant Show. We feature Brett Keane every once in a while.
Brett Keane, the fifth Drunken Peasant.
We're not making
channel.
attack videos about you fucking 15 times a week. You know what I mean? Like, you're clearly the one that makes more videos about the other. You clearly dedicate way more time and effort to this. So why don't you just stop?
I guess I could.
All right.
That's
well, maybe you will.
That's one of the reasons I put the video up in the first place, for people to get me off the YouTube.
Well, why are you so antagonistic towards atheists now? That's what I really want to know, is like, because I mean, you've made so many videos like, God forgive me because I don't give a fuck about these atheist pieces of shit, and it's like, why are you so generalizing? I mean, what is it about just atheist? Like, every atheist is just a bad person or something, like, I mean, don't you think that when you look back on like your YouTube career and shit, and you think about all the people who have been your allies, and then 3 weeks later you have bitter, acrimonious relationships with them, and it's like, the common factor is always you. It's like all the people that you originally came in here with, the G-Man and all those guys. I mean, they don't like you anymore. I mean, it's
G-Man, G-Man and me's been talking back and forth.
Oh yeah,
God.
It goes in cycles.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed, Brett, because I haven't been around as long as these guys, but I've noticed you go in a very predictable cycle.
Yeah. I've been able to. You say you don't watch a lot of the Drunken Peasants, but I've been able to call like the last 10 major developments in your life, like months prior, and like here on the show I've done it, and in private with these guys that'll verify it. Like I'll be like, the next thing that Brett's gonna do is this, and then like 2 weeks later you do it.
Paul knew you were gonna do the "I'm questioning my religion" thing that you did a month ago.
What?
Your fans keep me up to date on things.
Right. Well, no. Oh, so you're doing it because I say it? So if I say the next thing Brett Keane's going to do...
Okay, the people who watch DP, I didn't even know you guys were actually trying to get into the hangout until someone in the room said, hey, Brett, these guys are trying to
Right,
get
but
in.
that's not what we're talking about.
No. Yeah, that's not what we're... Yeah, no. What does that have to do with anything?
What Paul is saying is that, like, the patterns of your life and your video making cycle are so predictable that... Like, for instance, you'll make a video saying, I'm going to quit YouTube, and you've done it countless times, and Paul will be like, okay, he'll be back in 48 hours, and then 48 hours later, like clockwork, almost as if it was planned, you're back. And then he'll be like, okay, Brett Keane's in this part of his cycle where he is being friendly towards everyone and trying to, say he's done with drama. And then, the next cycle is...
Flagging campaign.
Yeah, there's going to be the flagging campaigns. And the next cycle is there's going to be this. And, it's just like... your behavior is like so predictable and cyclical that it becomes kind of easy to see where it's going to go. And it's just like, if other people outside you can see it, why can't you see it? That's like the big question that I think that Paul wants the answer to, if you understand what I'm saying.
You're talking about like the videos where I've stated in the past that I would like to quit or leave.
Well, yeah, but what we're talking about is like your presence on YouTube, right? What we know of you is from YouTube. I don't know you personally, so I know you from your videos, right? Right. There's a predictable pattern to I call it the Brett Keane cycle. That's what it's known as, by Drunken Peasants fans. And it's so predictable, and I've called it so many times, like the next thing you're going to do. Like, I'll be like, okay, Brett Keane's going to make a video like, I'm questioning my faith.
Yep, you did that a few months ago.
And then all of a sudden you were like, Brett Keane, has he joined the dark side? And you're like, I don't know. I'm starting to call into question a lot of things I believe. And I was like, there it is. There it is. You know what I mean? And then there's the like...
my live shows, though.
Yeah, but you've done that a million fucking times, though. Like, that isn't the first time you've been like, I'm questioning. I smell it. I've just seen it happen, is what I'm saying, Brett, so many times that I can see what you're going to do next.
Just because I believe in God doesn't mean I'm not going to have questions or have doubts sometimes. I talk to a pretty popular Christian YouTuber all the time named Matt Fleck.
It's like talking to somebody that's not even listening to you.
You guys know that I used to be a non-believer for many years. You don't just...
Yeah, that's part of the point. That's part of the cycle.
Okay.
But whatever. I don't think I'm going to... Like I said, I knew I wasn't going to get the answer to the question, but I had to ask it anyway.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yeah. Keep doing what you do, Brett. Say what you want. Like, I'm a fan. Hey, keep it up. I say that without fucking, there's no irony to that.
Yeah, we just played a video a few episodes ago where TJ talked about how big of a fan he was.
Yeah. Well, you know exactly what we're talking about. You've used it in attack videos against TJ 90 million times, like, the amazing atheist praises Brett Keane. You know the one where he's like, Brett Keane's a man. Standing on the edge of a cliff being battered by tsunamis.
What about Brett Keane talks about the movie 2012 on CNN, and it's just like a clip of Brett saying 2012, and that's all it is.
Okay, let's see. Where is... you said a poll, right?
A poll.
Straw poll.
A straw poll, yeah. You send us the link to it. We can give it to our folks, and everybody can vote. You can give it to your folks. Just let everybody decide. I don't know. I got to be honest with you, though, Brett. I don't want you gone from YouTube. This is not me trying to get people to vote you off of YouTube. I think they will. I think if you give them the genuine option, they're going to. I won't vote no. There'd be a little chunk of my YouTube life missing if Brett Keane disappeared forever, I like that you're out there just being duplicitous, wallowing in a depressing place, thinking up your next reinvention. I like that. It's an interesting story to me.
You are fascinated by. Actually, do you want to pitch to Brett your film idea?
He won't say yes.
Oh, dude.
I mean, while I've got him here.
Yep.
Are you listening, Brett? Can you hear me?
Yeah, he said let's hear it.
Okay. I want to do a documentary about you.
Okay.
That's it. I want to act like
swim in the sea.
You're not. No. You're not gonna look. I'm gonna attempt in some way to step back and be a documentarian and put away my prejudices. I just want I want to sit down. I want to interview you. I want to hear about your life. I want to intersperse clips of old videos of yours. I want to talk to you about those things. I want to talk about the story is really in true me fashion. It's more about me because it's going to be me examining why it is that after all of these years I still care what you have to say. So that's really what the movie is about. But of course, the central focus of the movie is you because you're the thing, right? Now, I don't want to do a hit piece on you. I'm not going to come down with loaded questions and bad editing and shit. You know, I know that's probably the immediate concern that you would raise. That's not the movie I want to make. I can make that movie on YouTube. In fact, that movie's been made 1 billion times on YouTube. The Brett Keane's a piece of shit movie. We don't need another one of those. I want the Brett Keane is a person movie. I want to know what's behind the manatee.
That should be the title, dude.
Behind the manatee. Yeah.
Did you guys see the link I gave you?
No, but I can take a look here.
Ben is going to pull it up. We're going to take a look. We're going to see what you got. What is this?
Some Twitter status? Let's see.
Knock Brett Keane off YouTube.
Oh, he made a poll.
Oh, okay. It's a poll on his Twitter.
And I'll tell you what. I will put the link in the description.
There we go.
Of this video.
Is that got a CAPTCHA on it so people can't vote bot it?
I mean, they
have to have a Twitter account.
Yeah, they'd have to make like fake Twitter accounts.
That's kind of a little bit more of a pain in the ass than just, you know.
Got it. So they'd have to have, well, that'll be the excuse. Sock Twitter accounts.
What do you guys think about the poll, though?
Well, what is it? I didn't even get to read it.
Hold on, I'm linking it.
Put it up on the screen. We can vote on it live.
Yeah.
We only get one vote.
Oh well.
That's okay. We'll decide as a collective. It'll be like troll or not a troll.
I like the options Brett created.
I think the fucking one we should vote is pretty obvious.
What, we love you?
We love you. Yeah.
No, not that one. Fuck that. Stay.
We like trolling
you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the truth.
That's yeah. There we go.
Give me 1 second. I have to use rest area. No, not French vanilla situation.
There it is.
It's a hazelnut situation this time.
So everyone keeping a tally, that's number 1.
Yep, French vanilla situation.
Speaking of number 1, I want to know if French vanilla situation is shitting or pissing.
I don't know.
Because there's been like debate about that. Like, is he going off to evacuate his bowels, or is he just going to drain the lizard, or what's going on, man?
Yeah.
Is this a bowel
I'll be
movement?
Right back, guys. You can debate it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Can't you give us some closure, Brett? People have speculated for eons.
So it says there's only been one vote. Hold on.
Those Twitter ones take a while to update. They don't update like in real time. They update in little batches and stuff. I do Twitter polls all the time.
Oh.
It might take a while for people to see the link.
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
37, leave fucker. 28%, stay, we like trolling you. 37%, we love you.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, see?
Can you feel the love for Brett? It don't make any sense.
He's just a disgusting, fat, duplicitous piece of shit. But people seem to kinda like.
Oh, man. I think fuck a documentary. Brett Keane should be a star of a sitcom.
Stay We Like Trolling You has gone up even higher.
Yeah, I mean, that is going to win. I mean,
that is the truth. I mean, that's the obvious choice, you know.
I think people are going to vote for that because
I think so too.
Yeah,
we'll see it update on its own in a few moments.
See, the problem with a video is like no one wants to bring themselves to give a thumbs up to Brett Keane on a video,
right?
But on a Twitter poll, people are like, whatever,
click.
31% though are like, we don't even like trolling you no more.
Fuck off, Brett.
Get out of here.
Hit the road.
So let's examine the options that Brett created. I think Brett realizes a lot by the center option.
Yeah.
Option number 2.
That was Brett's clever little like fix for what went wrong the first time.
Yeah. And if this poll was, do you want me to stay, yes or no, I have a feeling we'd have some different results.
Right.
But to give the obvious, out choice, I don't want Brett gone.
Yeah, I mean, why would we?
No.
We've been using that fucking butter for our bread for quite some time now.
Games you love.
Be sure to check out my gaming channel, Games You Love.
I don't know why I bothered to ask the question.
Oh, you should ask him about hold on.
That's actually yeah.
French vanilla. Why don't you come to Brett's asshole? All right, come on.
I don't know, man.
I want to know what fucking French vanilla situation is, man. Me and Chelsea have debated this like 80 times. And, she thinks he's going off to take a piss. I say he's going off to shit his guts out. I think it's just a really fucking quick, liquidy shit.
It doesn't take this long to drain the lizard. Like, he's definitely probably straining one out.
He's got to punch the mirror a few times.
Looking at himself
I've been
like...
sitting here listening to you guys come up.
Oh, sorry, Brett.
Sorry about that. We were still debating.
So, Paul had a question for you.
Yeah, but my question came first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing during the French vanilla situations? Is that like number one, number two? You know what I'm saying?
It's either going to be a shit piss or both.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, thanks.
All right. So
it's either or both.
Could be. It's a mixture.
Hey, man, Brett, as a fellow poor hygienic, fucking eat whatever I want kind of person, I know those feels, brah.
Yeah.
Although French vanilla doesn't do it to me, but there are things that do. There are definitely things I shouldn't eat before I do an episode of the Drunken Peasants.
I drink a lot of coffee.
So, I had a quick question for you, Brett.
All right.
You have released a couple of times audio from a private conversation that you and I had on Skype after the big Brett Keane blowout happened, right?
Yeah, there is one up there on the thing where we're talking about the rib issue, and then there's the other one's actually not from a Skype conversation, though.
Which would well, I don't know about that one. The one that I'm concerned with is the private Skype conversation that you and I had, where you told me explicitly that you weren't recording. Are you willing to admit that this was a private conversation?
We have talked on Skype, and also, but the audio that we've got up there, that is not from Skype. It's actually a public recording that you have.
Wow, it's just so confusing talking to you.
Yeah.
You have released audio recently of me talking to you and been like, here's online Paul's ego versus offline Paul's ego. So it wasn't from a hangout. It wasn't anything public. It was offline Paul's ego, meaning it was a what? Private conversation, right?
You were talking about the ratting out one.
No. The ratting out one is from a publicly... It's been up on my fucking channel. It'll stay up on my fucking channel. That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about the one where you're like, hey, listen, Paul's ego is friendly with me when he's offline. And I'm like, hey, Brett, how's it going, man? Well, that's just the way shit goes, huh? You've uploaded this like 3 or 4 times. You have to know what I'm talking about, right?
You got the video of you being nice in Skype, yeah.
There we go.
Only took like 2
it only
minutes
took
to get
like
to that.
fucking 3.5 minutes to get a basic concept through your fucking head.
Well, I didn't know
okay,
which one you were
so it's a
talking about.
Skype conversation. Okay, so there now you know, right? It's the private Skype conversation that you recorded after you told me you weren't recording, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I recorded.
Okay, awesome. Are you willing to release the entirety of that conversation, since I know you have it? We didn't just go like, hey, man, what's up? Nothing. Yeah, me neither, man. It's kind of tired. My ribs is hurting. That wasn't... You and I talked for like 6 fucking hours. We played WoW together and shit. You remember all this?
Well, that was a different Skype conversation.
No, that was the same Skype conversation. We had one.
No, there was Warcraft, and then there was...
Well, we got back. Yeah, we got back together to do that Warcraft video for your channel. I'm talking about the initial night. That first night, we talked into the wee hours, you and I, Brett. Release the whole fucking thing. I just think it's interesting that you've selectively chopped out that little part of the conversation because it paints me in some kind of duplicitous light, but you leave out the part right before that, the part where I say, Brett, you and I are not friends. We're never going to be friends. I don't trust a fucking word that you say, and I'm going to continue to fuck on you. Because all of that doesn't fit the narrative of, like, Paul's just a nice guy.
The truth is, whenever we're talking on Skype, you are very nice. You're very respectful. You
Okay,
seem
well,
even
release the
very
whole...
caring. But
then
whenever
release
you're
the whole
on
combo.
on Drunken Peasants, you act very... Well, obviously, you're souping things up for what you refer to as entertainment, but you're a lot different offline.
All right, what we refer to as entertainment. 5,000 people are watching this right now. How many people watch your Hangouts when they're on?
Not shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, seems like a lot of other people view it as entertainment.
Brett, I have a much more important and interesting question to ask you. Hold on. Brett, this is I'm not gonna give you. Paul's trying to bust your balls, Brett. I'm your friend in this situation here, all right? So, I want to just give you an easy question because it's just something like I'm curious about. Like, what is the general day-to-day diet of Brett Keane? Like, on an average day, what do you eat, and like, what kind of foods do you eat? And is a lot of it like mac and cheese and stuff? Because, you know, the big joke here is that, like, you really love mac and cheese. And we know you like chili because that's been, like, a thing, too.
No cheese.
No cheese.
By the way, in that video when Dawn brought you the cheese and stuff, the chili with no cheese in it, and you're like, no cheese, was that a complaint or was that just an observation? So those are my two questions. One, what do you eat on a daily basis? And two, were you mad there was no cheese on the
Don't ask
chili?
him two questions at once.
You're right. But I think he can understand this one because it's food related, you know.
Well, I like me some macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He needs some bonus buckets of mac
What
and
else
cheese.
what else do you like though? I mean, do you mostly eat soft food because of the teeth thing, or is it like, you know, you still eat like meat and like chicken stuff like that, or like what? What are you eating?
I can't eat chicken. It'll cause me a problem with my lymph nodes and infection.
Damn. So you have a limited diet then. There's a lot of stuff.
Soda. I can't eat chicken. I can't eat certain type of meats, or it'll make me sick. I'll have to go to the.
But
emergency.
you were drinking a root beer in that video though, so I mean that's a soda, right? I mean that was an alcoholic soda actually.
It looks terrible because of it. I've got an issue with my armpit. I got surgery a while back, and it caused my lymph nodes to swell, and then I start bleeding.
Jeez. So it's almost like an armpit stigmata. So as for the chili thing, like, were you complaining there was no cheese, or were you just observing there was no cheese? Do you remember? I mean, I know it was a while ago.
Well, sometimes when I do the videos, I goof because I know people come over from you guys' channel going, "Hey, did you eat some mac and cheese today, Brett?" And so I'll do a video and go, "Oh yeah, I had me some mac and cheese," just to make them laugh.
Okay, so didn't really answer the question, but that's all right.
He probably doesn't even remember the video in question.
Why did you? I want to ask you another thing. This is like something we get on a lot of people on our show about. Your intro is like so like long for like what you're doing, and it's like, you know, when you turn on a video and it's just like, oh my god, you know, there's like it's like an 8-minute video but with like a 2-minute intro, and you're just like, holy shit. And then even once the intro's over, you get on and it's like, be sure to check out my gaming channel, Games You Love, and my brother Justin Keane is the greatest guitar genius of all time, and God TV Radio. And I mean, it's like, God, Brett, just like get to it. Get to the video. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you ever notice like when I do videos, like obviously the Drunken Peasants, we have an intro and shit, but this is like a 2-hour, 20-minute show. So I think we can get away with having kind of a long intro because we know there's going to be a bunch of shit afterwards. But like when I do Amazing Atheist videos, like I just jump right into shit. There's no intro at all. Like I've experimented with them and I just don't like them. You know, I just want to fucking get to the damn point because I hate when I turn on someone else's video and it's like, all right, guys, today we're going to talk about blah, 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 but before you understand that, you got to understand blibbity bloobity blue, and it's like, fuck this, just get to the fucking point.
My favorite Brett Keane videos, though, are all the ones that he takes the time to, like, put Lightning Jesus intro, which is already too long, right? The Lightning Jesus thing needs to be sped up or cut down. But then, like, you'll be like, okay, finally, we're getting into the video, and then Dorn comes on, and she's like, hey, welcome to the channel, it's Dorn Keane, you know? And I'm like, fuck! Now there's another 30 seconds of this, and then you're right, and then Brett Keane, like, why don't you use that time to pimp the other channels? Like, be like, you know, have Justin come out and with lightning and a fucking volcano behind him shredding his fucking guitar and be like, Games You Love, you know, check out Games You Love, check out Justin Keane, and put an arrow pointing at it. I know you can do it.
You know, another thing I wonder about, now that we're talking about Justin, sorry, Brett, I'm gonna let you actually answer this one, is isn't your brother like an atheist? Doesn't he make like atheist music to this day? Like, how does he feel about you being like, fuck atheists now?
No, he's actually always believed in God, but he's not some type of guy that's going to go knocking on doors to try to preach to people.
But he's made so many songs that are anti-religion. Like, that was, like, one of his main things, is, like, all the songs are against religion and stuff.
He does have a song called Killing in the Name of God, and also he's got a lot of songs about death and destruction and environment and war.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's the same with Slayer. Slayer has a couple believers and also has an atheist in the band, but they still talk about war and destruction, death. You know that. You guys listen to Slayer, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been to a Slayer concert. I've listened to South of Heaven and shit.
You survived the Slayer.
I did. I fucking almost didn't. I'll be honest with you. I had to leave the pit, Brett. I had to leave because I fell and I took like 10 people with me, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm a danger to myself and others here. So I got out of there, and I just I kind of watched from a more safe vantage point.
Brett, we saw your rendition of Christian Woman by Typo Negative.
Yeah, Ben was pretty critical of that. And I liked your Nothing Else. Was it Nothing Else Matters that you covered? It was like, Nothing Else Matters.
Never situations never fail. So they dub me unforgiven.
Oh, man.
My favorite is always Father.
Yeah.
What kind of father would allow his children to be molested, sodomized, and raped? What kind of father allows his child to starve to death? Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a little Manson-y towards the end there.
I could imagine. I always imagined Manson singing it because Brett's not that. He's not that great of a. Not an industrial.
I gotta
singer.
say that I don't think Brett's as bad as a singer as people say, man.
He can. I mean, look,
there's some character to the voice, but there's like it kind of like the cheese factor kind of pushes it over though. Especially, like, the more you actually know about Brett Keane, the less it's, like, impressive, you know? But, like, if it just came out of... Well, I'm sorry, but it's true. If it just came out of nowhere... I mean, it's not like you have some high opinion of me or some shit.
Yeah.
You know?
I think you're a great guy, TJ. That's why I call you a fucking child molester every other day. God.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think they're that bad, honestly. Like, you know, I mean, I've caught myself fucking singing that Father shit in the shower, and sometimes I'll be like, I don't know the lyrics as well as you, Paul, but I'll be like, what kind of father?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
I've like caught myself doing it, man. There's a catchiness there.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know, like, in an alternate universe, Brett Keane could have been like that I kicked Spider-Man's ass guy. What's that dude's name? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I kicked Batman's ass.
Oh, you're talking about Wesley Willis?
Willis, yeah.
Brett Keane could have been like the white Wesley Willis in another universe.
He could have had a contract and shit, man.
Yeah, you know, he could just fucking do concerts and shit.
Something happened to you guys' screen.
Oh, shit. What happened?
I don't know.
It went all gray.
Oh.
Looks okay on our side.
Yeah, looks okay to us. I don't know. Maybe it'll correct itself in a moment. Can you still hear us all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Right. Cool. So, anyone else have any other questions for Brett or what?
I mean, I could sit and ask Brett questions all night, but I just already know what he's going to say. Like, I know I'm not going to get answers to anything pertinent. It's going to take 20 minutes to explain what I'm even talking about. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Brett. I think we're gonna let you go now. But thanks for coming on. It was pretty cordial for a Brett Keane and the Drunken Peasants visitation.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you came in here on your own and didn't want to turn it all into a tax
and also,
shit.
Also, he realizes he's supporting someone that is making actual threats against innocent people.
Better be nice. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna go so far as to say that Joseph Martelli has made threats, because I honestly
they're thinly veiled.
Yeah, I can concede that. Veiled,
well, I have an idea
vague threats.
Before you let me go.
Sure. All right.
If you give me a time, I can open up one of these live hangouts. Just tell me when, and I'll tell the guy, look, they would like to talk to you and chat with you about this and work out.
No, I mean, like, if you could get him on Skype, if you're buddy with him enough to have his Skype, and you could forward his Skype information to us.
Literally, it's the first time I've actually got to talk to him in audio is through the hangout. tonight.
Well, look, you have more connection with him than we do. He's never been in one of our hangouts. So
You know, honestly, if you guys really want to talk to Joseph Martelli, someone has given me his fucking phone numbers. So,
well, he's given his own phone numbers.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I have contact information on Joseph Martelli because someone who's
we could call him
obsessed with
directly.
him is contacting me. So we could try to actually do that if you guys want.
We can make an outgoing call for sure.
If you guys do listen to that, which I know you're probably going to grab the clip from the hangout, he doesn't say anything about wanting to hurt anybody or commit any kind of
Well, yeah,
violence.
he's very careful not to cross the obvious boundary of the law, but he does talk about how we ain't gonna say shit to him. I'm coming to Columbus the same day you're having your meetup, and you ain't gonna say nothing to Joseph Martelli. And then he's posting pictures of a gun on his Bible and talking about how we can search him when we get here, and like they ain't gonna come see me. Well, you saw the video. He's standing at a Kroger in the same town we're at, going, "Here I am, Drunken Peasants Kroger, but there ain't nowhere to be seen." You know, so yeah, he's not coming right out and saying, "I'm gonna slit their fucking throats."
All right, I have
Well,
two
you guys,
different.
if you guys have his phone number and information and all that, and you really think that there's a danger, I would suggest calling the cops.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna do that. But thanks for being on, Brett. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right,
thanks
so
for
I
being
have two numbers for Joseph Martelli here.
Yeah. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna mute us.
I've heard that maybe we should play something for a bit while we're on break or some shit, so that we don't have dead space or whatever.
Oh, we don't have to take a break. I mean,
I don't know. You just said you wanted to mute us for a second. I just didn't want there to be like totally dead air.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
I have two numbers right here. I mean, there's two. I don't know if either of them will work, but I've been told that these numbers, like that he uses a lot of like burner phones and shit, because he basically look. The reason I don't fucking take this fucker seriously is because a bunch of people have come out of the woodwork and said, "Oh, Joseph Martelli's done the same shit to me," and none of these people are fucking.
And he actually came to their town.
There's this guy. He said, "Oh, there's actually a fucking thing at my job where like he's specifically banned from the premises because he's threatened to come here so many times." And the motherfucker's never come there, all right?
Got it.
This is like, he gets his kicks doing this shit. He's a fucking pathetic loser. That's why he has a bunch of burner phones so he can harass people, and he loves fucking stirring the drama pot and being Mr. Internet Tough Guy, and that's all the fuck he is. So, and I guess if he fucking does something, whatever. I don't give a fuck, Fuck him. What does it matter? What does it matter? Tomorrow, maybe I'll get hit by a fucking car, or maybe Joseph Martelli will come shoot me in the fucking head. I don't give a shit. He ain't coming. I feel like the car is about 20 times more likely.
Yeah.
So, but I got his numbers here. We could talk to him. Let's see what he has to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either this one or this one, and if neither of those work, I don't know. One of those two. You should try the bottom one first, because that was the first one that was sent to me. See if we can get in touch with Mr. Joseph Martelli. La 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 la.
I just don't have that ability to feel fear anymore when it comes to online fucking threats. It's happened so much to me.
Joseph Martelli. Come on, Joseph. Answer the phone, Joseph. Answer the phone, Joseph.
You have reached the voicemail box of 71.
All right.
I guess we
try the other one?
Yeah, might as well try the other one.
Yeah.
All right.
Worth checking out.
It's ridiculous.
We'll see if this one works.
Shit. Does your phone lock or something?
Yeah, it must have locked.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll open it back up. Okay, there you go.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just like worn out from trying to like corner Brett. It's such a I need to just stop trying. I need to just accept Brett for his bullshit.
That level of evasiveness about the predictability of his behavior.
Yeah.
It was like, I know he understands what the fuck we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know he's not just sitting there like, I don't get what you guys are saying. But he's like, oh, well, I'm going to pretend I don't understand. It's about this. It's like, jeez.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless, the wireless customer you...
Nope.
Nothing.
Burner phones.
Nothing there. But, you know, if Brett could, like, Brett is clearly, like, knows more about this dude than we do. Like, or I guess if somebody has Joseph Martelli's Skype and wants to let him know, like get us in touch with him somehow. I don't know. Like, he's in this fucking city and we can't get him on the fucking phone.
And we even know the fucking hotel he's staying at. We figured it out. We're not stupid. I remember he made these videos like, they'll never figure out what hotel I'm at. Actually, Joseph, we know what hotel you're at. It was pretty easy to figure out. Especially because you posted fucking screenshots of the inside. You know, it doesn't take fucking Sherlock Holmes to tell what fucking place that is if you've ever been to one. Because they all look the same.
Yeah.
We know where the fuck you are. So, I don't know. He's a piece of shit. He ain't coming.
No.
He's not going to be there. And if he is, guess who's coming? Tommy from the fucking Bronx.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you that in a contest between Joseph Martelli and Tommy from the Bronx wins 10 times out of 10.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And also, we did a reverse image search on that fucking Bible,
the Bible gun
shit.
thing. Yeah, I ran it through a fucking reverse image search, and it's been posted before a bunch of times.
Yeah, this is not.
He didn't take the photo. The photo's way too nice for something that it's well lit, and it's like look at the fucking camera he has. Like look at the quality of his videos, and then the quality of that snapshot. It's just not his. So
yeah, we've looked into it, and the picture is not originally his. He doesn't originate it, so we're kind of just like, this guy is a poser. I don't know. He came here. He wants to fucking say he's got big balls because he's like, I came to Columbus, and you guys are afraid to face me. It's like, what are we gonna face you about? I don't even understand what the fucking conflict is. Like, I literally don't get it. We made a video critiquing your retarded arguments, and you've made a bunch of stupid videos back, and we've made fun of you. And there's no actual auspices of here's the reason why we're enemies. There's nothing. Yeah, show that fucking ridiculous twat.
Hold on. I was looking for something. Keep
doughy.
Oh
fuck.
My god, please.
I don't know, dude. It's sad, Joseph. You're wasting your money being here. Everybody knows nothing.
Insult him like AIU,
happen.
Dude.
Oh, it's so fucking easy, Joseph. You drove to my city. To my city. Oh, Joseph. Oh, I don't even have to make this video. You know, I could just stop making the video now because I've already said everything that needs to be said, Joseph. Yeah, no, it's sad that you're here. You clearly have some fucking mental problems. Nobody drives for 5 hours to
looks like he took a
people
bus.
who disagree with them.
According to this picture, it looks like he took a bus.
Yeah. Oh well, whatever. Nobody takes a bus 5 hours away to stay at a shitty hotel in the same town with somebody that said something mean about them on the internet. It's sad. It's a little crazy. You probably need a little help. Just go home.
Another thing is what's this weird shit like, I'm at Kroger, come find me and face me. Like, what Kroger? There's more than one. Yeah. There's a lot of different Krogers around here. Even if we were we're going to go confront Joseph Martelli at the Kroger. You haven't told us specifically where you are. Just the fact, we're just supposed to go through a wild goose chase through Columbus trying to find you.
Yeah,
I mean,
why don't you post a video saying, I'm Joseph Martelli, and I challenge the Drunken Peasants to a showdown in such and such place, such and such time. And then, at least there's they didn't show up. They're pussies. But to just say, I'm in your city, come get me, faggots.
The tiny little hamlet of Columbus, man. Just come to the main drag. I'll be there in front of the general goods store and the train station.
And we know a lot of the fucking time he's spending here, he's just sitting there in his fucking stupid-ass hotel room.
Yeah,
because he's posted videos I'm just hanging out in my hotel.
It's a waste of time and money, and the payoff to all of this, I'm sorry to all the people that are getting worked up and shit, that nothing is going to happen. The payoff to all of this is going to be after the fucking meetup, Joseph will go MIA for a couple of days, and then he'll be back home and going, well, I was in Columbus, and them fucking drunken peasants didn't come say nothing to Joseph Martelli. Here's my fucking ham sandwich. That's how this ends. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but that's what this is about. He's not coming. He's not bringing a gun. Nothing is going to go down. If he does show his face and start any silly shit, he's going to get fucking he's going to get what anybody would get in that situation. Don't start stupid shit in big crowds of people.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be that.
And that's the bottom line. Because Paul Stone says so. All right, what are we doing here? Peter? Who the fuck is Peter?
Shh. Why don't you show your face, TJ?
Because I'm fucking looking over there and I'm seeing some Peter being added to my show against my will.
Do you have to read, like, everything you see?
Yeah, I do. I do, Ben. Indeed, I do.
I don't like the symbol that I see.
Right.
Associated with this.
Fucking Peter.
I'm really not happy about this.
Yeah.
Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Hello, guys.
Oh, God.
Gross.
What's up, Jim?
Hi, guys. How you guys doing?
Hey, draw any other stupid shit we can sell, Jim?
Oh, of course not. No.
No, nothing?
No, not yet.
Is there ever going to be a sequel to Dynor, Jim?
To be continued.
Oh, he's working on something. He's got something cooking.
Dynor 2.
Jim Ass.
The Revengening.
Yeah, so, Ben, I was hoping you had Maury Povich on speed dial because I think you just talked to my father for the last hour and a half.
Oh, Brett Keane. Oh, is it? You think he's your biological father? Oh, because he's Butt King. I see.
Well, yeah.
Got it.
Butt and ass. Yeah.
That's true.
Butt and ass.
Did his mannerisms strike you as familiar? Like you felt like you were listening to yourself?
No comment.
None whatsoever.
No comment. I can kind of hear it.
No comment.
No comment situation.
Say situation for us.
Yeah, say situation.
Let me put down my mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It's definitely. We need to get Povich on this, man.
Yep.
Who's the father?
Brett Keane.
Someone's giving me this number right here. Is this one that we tried?
That's yet another one. Let me see if that's one of the ones I tried.
Okay.
Talk to this guy.
Oh, the guy that we're trying to call?
Yeah, sure.
That's not one of the that's not one of the ones I was given, but it is the same area code, so I would say maybe give it a shot.
Give it a shot, I guess.
All right.
I mean, even though it is a random number someone gave us in a chat room, I guess if it's not Joseph, we'll
we just be like, apologies.
Sorry about that.
It's the Columbus area code. He just bought a burner phone today, and that's the number you guys got.
No, it's not Columbus area code.
No.
But whatever.
Let's see.
Yeah, but thanks for being a super sleuth, Jim.
Jim is a super sleuth.
So are you
Always
aware?
Gets down to the truth.
Are you aware, Jim, that I have to be reminded of your existence every day because my girlfriend named our dog Dynor?
I am not aware of that, but that is fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So, yeah,
Thank you, Paul's girlfriend.
I almost killed him. When he was a very small puppy, I almost crushed him, and there was a second where I considered just going through with it because of his name and the association with you, but he's too cute, and I threw him out of the way.
The person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
All right, so yeah, it's
Goodbye.
nothing. Whatever.
Try that first number again. We got at least that one to ring.
Well, both of them rang. They just went to
no, that one didn't ring for shit. That one just went to fucking voicemail.
Well, we called two, and both of them rang. The first two that you gave us
the second one he called, they just instantly went like Verizon Wireless. This number is no longer blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I say try that first number one more time.
Ah, fuck, dude.
One more time.
I need it again.
One more.
No, you don't.
Time.
It's in the. I saw it in the damn.
Where?
Last time you fucking started putting it in, it appeared. So.
Fuck you, TJ.
My dog's name is Joseph Martelli.
Nice.
Yeah.
You should come be our human shield for the event.
Yeah, can you come be a bullet sponge for us?
Bullet.
Yeah, sure.
It's pronounced bullet.
Oh, sorry, bullet
idiot.
Sponge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure. I'll be here. Actually, I'm already there. Can you come pick me up at the Kroger?
Yeah, just the Kroger.
Yeah, the Kroger. Yeah.
The Kroger. You guys didn't come get me, you fucking pussies.
Which one?
It's the one with 6
Oh, Jim.
okay.
That's right. That's the one.
Which one? The Kroger. That one.
Kroger.
The Kroger.
Just come to the Kroger, you puss bags.
One of the probably 100 Krogers in the area. Yeah.
Columbus is a big enough city where I'm sure there's more than one Kroger.
Yeah, there's dozens.
There's definitely more than one. There's a lot more than one. There's probably more than 20, or at least 20.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Jim Ass is like a super spy.
Has it gone through?
Hello?
Hello?
Joseph Martelli? Are you there?
Hi, Joe.
Joseph.
Oh, Joe hung up.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Drunken peasants won't come meet me. Oh, they called me. Oh, shit.
Okay.
All right. Whatever.
Yeah,
Joseph.
whatever. So, yeah. Fuck that. What else we got? What else is going on?
Let's get some more political shit.
I don't know, but you guys have been showing this guy for about 2 hours.
I know. This guy's like famous now.
This guy's become famous. 50 Cent done attack my son.
Yep.
My son disabled. 50 Cent's a jerk.
It's kind of a double dick move on 50 Cent's part, though. Because number one, why the fuck is 50 Cent like harassing somebody for being high anyway?
Why is he harassing someone in general? I mean, he's fucking rich. Who cares? Why are you gonna fucking go fuck on some airline employee?
Yeah.
Dumb.
All right. Let's see. Bernie Sanders, we still have a narrow path to victory.
Yeah, extremely narrow.
Even with this victory,
I almost feel like the
play the fucking video, TJ.
Well, I'm talking about the fucking subject. What does it matter?
All right.
I'm just saying that Bernie Sanders, like his best chance in my mind at this point is Hillary getting an indictment for under like the Espionage Act or some shit. That'd be probably the best chance he had, but we'll see what they're saying.
path for you to get to the nomination. So how will you do it?
Well, Jeff, first of all, let me thank the people of Indiana. I know that the Clinton campaign and a lot of the media had decided that the campaign was over, but apparently the people of Indiana did not quite agree with that. We're going to be in West Virginia next week. We think we got a shot to win that. We're going to be in Kentucky the following week. We think we got a shot to win that. We're going to go to Oregon. We think we got a shot to win that. So we understand, as you just indicated, that it's an uphill fight for us. But you know what? I started this campaign 60 points behind Secretary Clinton. We've been fighting uphill from day one. We will continue.
Okay, but it's more uphill now because there's only like 10 states left, or 9, or something like that. There's not much of a realistic expectation of like we're gonna overtake Hillary Clinton in pledged delegates.
No.
Like, I guess you could try to do a contested convention and try to literally convince the entire Democratic establishment to swing over to you, but don't really see that happening. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm with you and everything. I like you better than Hillary Clinton, but don't really think it's happening this time around. And, because you're so old, it's not going to be another chance. But, I mean, go ahead.
I read a few months ago that, typically people drop out when they drop out of the presidential race when they start losing money in their campaign. I heard that Bernie Sanders has raised much, much, much more money than he expected, that he doesn't plan on dropping out until Hillary has officially locked it in. So he's going to keep going.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been what he's stated, is that they're taking this all the way to the convention. But, I mean, a lot of people say that. I mean, Kasich was saying that yesterday, and, then later on he's like, oh, I'm dropping out, actually. So, it kind of just... It's usually just rhetoric, but it seems like Bernie Sanders really does plan to make good on the promise of taking this all the way to the convention regardless of what happens. And I think he should, honestly. I mean, this bitch does deserve to have her feet held to the fire, and I don't like her. I think she's, like, probably the worst possible candidate, except for maybe Donald Trump. But they're both just horrible, hideous, monstrous people, in my opinion. I have no intentions of voting for either of them, so I'm not sure what the fuck I'm going to do. Probably just stay home and jerk off, or maybe I'll vote Green Party. I don't know.
The fight uphill, and I think we still have a narrow path toward victory.
Got a narrow path. If we could walk this tightrope of fucking improbable bullshit, I could just grab the nomination right out of Hillary's fucking fingers.
You know what? You did bring up a good point, though. We could vote Green. I mean, at least the vote would go somewhere.
Yeah, I probably would.
When I took that quiz
down the memory hole of other votes that never get elected, like other candidates.
If we could at least get the Green Party up to 5%, though, I mean, it would get them more funding and shit like that.
I took that quiz to see who which candidate. Fuck you, dude. Shut the fuck up. I took a quiz to see who I should vote for based on views.
There's a fucking elephant or some shit.
All right, Jim, I'm going to hang up on your bitch ass now. Goodbye.
You're gone.
All right. And Jill Stein was the second most likely person I should vote for.
Yeah, I mean, that's anybody who's progressive in general is probably going to get that as their fucking result. Because, obviously Jill Stein is to the left of Hillary Clinton. So if you're to the left of Hillary Clinton, you're probably better off voting for Jill Stein. I mean, the Green Party's never going to fucking win. But if you get them over 5%, then they at least get to start being in, the debates and shit like that. So might as well try to fucking help out third parties, since both of the mainstream parties are just nominating absolute dog shit. And by the way, that thing I was saying about how this is the worst choice for president ever, America seems to agree, because the unfavorable ratings on both of these candidates are at historic highs. Either one of them by themselves would be a historic high unfavorables for this time in the election cycle.
Well, we've seen a lot of people have been brought to light on how the fucking delegates are jerry-rigged around and how you can win the popular vote in a state. I think turnout is going to be low for this, and I think a lot of people are going to just stay home and not vote. I think that my position is going to be pretty vindicated this election cycle. I just smell it, because I'm tired of playing the fucking stupid fucking game. I'm tired of playing the maybe the Green Party, because maybe, but not. They're never going to get elected. And getting them on the fucking debate stage accomplishes basically nothing. We've seen now how the moneyed interests. There's no way that the moneyed interests are ever going to let somebody that's unfriendly to them into the fucking one of the top parties. What's the point?
People are free Jim ass. I was trying to talk and TJ interrupted me, and then I tried to talk and then Paul interrupted me, and then I tried to talk and Jim ass interrupted me. Fuck that. I'm hanging up on Jim ass. And you guys talk too much.
It's one loudmouth too much.
All right.
But, I don't know if I agree with everything Paul said, but I certainly understand the sentiments.
I don't know.
I think that it's naive to say that everything, the way it is now, is just going to be forever no matter what. There's always, everything is always changing.
You have
and
to
evolving.
show
something's going to happen. Something's going to give. It's not always going to be this status quo, because that's just not what history even shows.
I agree.
I don't know. I have a little. I think things will change. I just think they're going to get worse.
You think it's just going to be when America gets to the point of all right, let's just kill them all. When it's just a bloody armed revolution in the streets.
Maybe. I'm not going to go that crazy with it, but I don't see things I don't see a big giant turnaround in our future. Let's put it that way. I think things are going to continue to kind of just decline on the political scale, because it seems to just get worse and worse every year. More unpalatable candidate after more unpalatable, John McCain and fucking Sarah Palin. Everybody was fucking oh my god, I can't imagine a worse ticket than that. And then fucking here's Trump, Clinton. You know what I mean? I think I don't see a turnaround. I do think things are going to change, but I don't think positively, and I certainly don't think under our current system. So if something does change, it's going to have to involve some probably huge social upheaval.
The system is going to have to change.
Yeah,
because the system itself is broken. It has to be destroyed and rebuilt.
And right now, the parties decide who the candidates are for president. So if a third party could somehow rise up.
The Democratic establishment right now is saying that a lot of them are saying man, we got to get these independents out of these primaries, man. They're fucking things up. It's don't our tax dollars pay for this fucking boondoggle, this false dichotomy politics that props you up, and yet you say we shouldn't even be allowed to vote unless we put a fucking D or an R next to our names?
Exactly.
Oh my god, what a piece of shit country.
A lot of people didn't get to vote that were independent because they didn't register for their party on time.
Yeah, I mean, like in New York, you had to change your party. If you were registered as independent and you wanted to change your registration to Democrat so you could say, I don't know, vote for Bernie Sanders, you had to do that literally before Bernie Sanders started campaigning, I think. Or at least like so early in his campaign that it would have been, you wouldn't even have known what the fuck even matters. Like, why can't you just change your party registration day of, right there? Like, I'm an independent, I'm changing to fucking Democrat so I can vote in this shit. There's no reason it can't just be done instantly. But they just want to keep them out. They'll do anything to fucking keep control. They want the fucking establishment to stay in there. And the fucking crazy thing is, the Clintons were once Bill Clinton was the candidate that went in and changed the Democratic Party and started Democrats. We're the new Democrats. These are Clinton Democrats. He's the one who bucked the old establishment, but now that they're the establishment, they're so entrenched, they're just fucking digging their claws in. It's like, you're not going to hold on to this. There's too many people want this to want to wrestle this away from you. Maybe you'll hold on to it this election cycle, but eventually we're taking it from you, all right? It's going to happen. One way or another. We're going to get you. That's how I. That's why
they're going to get us all.
I think that we'll get them in the short term, and then ultimately they'll get us, and everything will just be.
Let's play this Glenn Beck video. It's Glenn Beck saying, "You will never have another Republican president ever again."
Oh no, a nightmare.
Donald Trump is the face of the GOP. Well, that makes us crony capitalists. It makes us wafflers. It makes us
all things you were before Trump
makes
became
us pretty
a political
racist,
figure.
He said.
Yeah, I'm going to just go on a limb here and say that that's already what the Republican Party was the whole time. So it's like, let's take off the monster's mask to reveal a monster. It's like, what? I mean, okay.
It makes us big government guys. It just
like
you
Bush.
name it.
Yeah.
It makes us that. Well, I'm none of those things.
Yeah, you are.
And so I can't say, well, these are my friends, because that's my future. I won't tolerate it.
You know what? It is an interesting thing to me, though, that it seems like people on both sides of the political spectrum are kind of having the same conversation. Because I'm a leftist, right? And the Democratic Party has traditionally been the only choice for a leftist, unless you want to throw your vote away on a Green Party candidate.
Yeah.
And I'm faced with Hillary Clinton, and I'm not going to do that. I just can't. There's not enough strength in me to walk into a voting booth and tick the fucking box next to Hillary Clinton.
I'm pretty sure Hillary will win,
And it seems like
though.
that, you know, as bullshit as what Glenn is saying here, ignoring the history of the Republican Party as being crony capitalists and wafflers, like serial fucking both of those things. It seems like he's having the same kind of trepidation that we are. It's like Trump, like that's what I've got. It's Trump or nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Both of these candidates have like historic high unfavorability levels. No one likes either of them. You know, like in every election, usually around this time of year, the unfavorables for either candidate are like 20%, 30%. You know, with Clinton and Trump, they're like in the 50s and 60s in terms of unfavorability ratings. I mean, it's absurdly high. Yeah. Like half the country just roundly rejects both of the choices for president. Like says, no, that's like 50% of America plus. That's just like both of these candidates are absolute dog shit. We do not want either of them at all. How did this even happen? This is obviously not democracy, because if it was, this wouldn't be our fucking choices. So I think a lot of people are just waking up and becoming very disenfranchised of this two-party system in a way that no other election has really made them realize. Like, it's like you used to argue about this shit with people, and everyone would always try to be like, oh, but the parties, and you still get that, but it seems like it's getting a lot more timid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the conversations that I've had, I haven't had a conversation in a long time where somebody was just like, man, I love that Republican Party, or man, I'm just a staunch Democrat. I just don't, those types of people aren't around me. The sentiment that like the parties are bullshit is not a new one. I remember
but
my
usually
parents,
people make that lesser of two evils argument, though.
Sure, and they're still making that. That's when I say
what I'm saying is that they're making that less passionately. I don't hear as many people making that argument, and I hear a lot more people rejecting it as well.
Take the position. When I say publicly, like, I'm not voting, wherever I say it, I get blown up with like, man, that's irresponsible of you. And man, you just gotta like fucking bite the bullet. Look at Trump, man. Do you really want Trump? I mean, I know Hillary's bad, but that's what I hear over and over and over again when I tell people I'm just staying home. So I guess I don't maybe see the sea change that you see. I don't know.
I guess they're making a comment. I guess Joseph Martelli made a comment about.
Yeah, he says on this video that I posted with that creepy mask video that I showed you in the car. He said, "Wow, this is so dumb. I'm in your city and you fools can't even be real men. I see you called me restricted. Too bad I asked people here if they knew you and they said nope." Okay. Well, Joseph, this is a big fucking city. We actually surprisingly don't know every single person in Columbus. So why don't you tell us like specifically where you are? I mean, we already know the hotel you're staying at. I'm gonna be fucking more mature than you and not actually release that shit. But oh wait, I already did release it on like Tumblr and shit. Huh. He's staying at the Super 8 the Super 8 here in fucking Columbus. Maybe there's a couple of them, I don't know, but he's staying at a Super 8 here in Columbus.
Yeah,
that's where he fucking is. But I don't give a shit. Joseph, what do I give a shit about confronting you? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know, like if you want to come to the meetup and be cool and shit, and you just want to chill and not fucking cause a bunch of drama and shit, that's fine. But if you come and cause shit, there's gonna be 200 people beating your ass. That's just how it's gonna go, and I don't want that to happen. But that might be what ends up happening. I don't think you. I mean, I don't understand this. Like, I'm in your city, but if you were, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to go fucking gumshoe sleuth around Columbus with a fucking magnifying glass, looking for Joseph Martelli as if we give a shit about your existence. Yeah. The only reason we give a shit about you is because you're fucking pulling this stupid bullshit like you've pulled a million times before, and you know that this is how you get attention because you've done this fucking pattern of behavior over and over again. We're just stupid because we're like some idiot walking into Brett Keane for the first time and taking it at face value.
Yeah.
We just didn't know that, oh, this is just the Joseph Martelli MO. This is the Joseph Martelli pattern. People have come to me, Joseph, and told me all about you. People have come to me and told me your fucking behavioral patterns and the kind of shit you do and the kind of shit you say. And you've done this a million times. You're a fucking coward. If you really actually wanted to fucking confront us, you would give us a time and place and say, I'm going to be here at such and such park at such and such time. Drunken Peasants, why don't we come talk about this and settle it like men? But you don't do that. You say, I'm in your city somewhere.
Yeah.
Come get me.
So at the end of all this, you can go home and beat your fucking chest and say, yeah, I was in their city and they didn't fucking track me down. They're not fucking bounty hunters. In fact, they don't even care. Come on, dude. Just fucking, like, quit wasting money. You clearly don't have much. Quit wasting it. Taking stupid trips that are going to come to nothing. Like what you just said there, you just agreed that we called you, so you know that we're trying to get a hold of you. Like, if we're trying to, like, if you want us to come be men, why won't you even talk to us on the fucking phone?
Yeah, why don't you answer your damn phone?
Yeah. Like, that's what we're calling you about. We're calling you to find out what the fuck is going on. What are you doing in Columbus? What are your intentions? Isn't that what men do?
And I believe Galen already asked him that, and he was just kind of like, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
I already said I ain't going to the damn meetup. Bah! I believe he's not going to the meetup because he obviously doesn't want us to know where he is. He hasn't published his location once. He went to a Kroger and said, I'm at a Kroger.
Well, yeah.
He knows damn well there's more than one fucking Kroger, and he didn't even stay at the Kroger because fucking like an hour later, he's back in his hotel just like, I'm hanging out in my hotel.
Now he's at Late Night Slice.
Sweet.
Cool.
Let's see him at Late Night Slice.
I think that's where he is.
Joseph Martelli here. I'm in Late Night Slice Pizza place right now.
Cool.
And I'm about to kill a couple slices of pizza, go back to my hotel room, and mind my own business. Check it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday. I won't be in here, and I won't be in the other place that the Drunken Peasants will be at. So if you fools have a problem with that, too bad. Peace.
Hold on, did he
says he will not be there.
And then he said if we had a problem with it?
No, I got no problem with that. Don't come.
Yeah,
we don't want you there. We don't want you in our city in general.
Yeah, we want friendly people.
Yeah, we want people who like us to come. That's like the purpose of it. Is like, let's have a meetup where we all fucking chill and shit. So, yeah, what are the projected numbers for our meetup right now?
Well, let's take a look.
That's a good question.
Since this Glenn Beck shit got derailed by Mr. Martelli.
He just decided to come here and like go to the places that we said we're going to be at, but he's there tonight instead.
Man status.
What? I don't understand.
I don't either.
I'm telling you guys, like I'm not calling it on the level of a Brett Keane cycle call, but I have a feeling that Joseph Martelli is not going to show a fucking peep of himself to anybody that knows anything about us. He's going to show up back in his town and beat his chest about how I was at Late Night Slice on some random night without telling anybody and they wasn't there.
Yeah.
You guys want to go Late Night Slice?
Yeah. Yeah,
it does sound delicious, and they are open late.
Yeah. Joseph, stay where you are. Let's call him and see if he'll answer this time.
I wonder if there are people in town right now that are watching us, like people that are in town for the meetup.
If any of our fans are in Columbus right now, go to Late Night Slice and fucking go accost Joseph Martelli. Go see what's up with him.
Yeah, just
go slap him in the fucking face or something. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't actually.
Sorry.
But yeah, you might not want
irresponsible
to go
advice from TJ.
Yeah.
Go by there and just like go film him. Just go let him know that we know where he is. So we got 190 people saying they're going, 98 other people interested. People, if these interested motherfuckers, like, it's time for you to shit or get off the pot. Like,
it's tomorrow.
Like, yeah, like it's like less than 24 hours from now this is happening.
Yeah.
So it's time for you to let us know.
The main hangout will be
and
over.
if any of
by
you
this time
190,
tomorrow.
if any of you 190 people are scared of Joseph Martelli, let us know too. So
yeah,
update. Let us know. Let us know who's going. Let us know who's staying. I want to see interested at 0. I want to see either you're going or you're not fucking going. We want to know.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be the best fucking meetup ever. Ever.
It's going to be fucking awesome.
We take pictures with people. Ben's going to get birthday presents that he's not even going to know where to put or hold.
Happy birthday, Ben. Here's a problem.
Oh, my God.
But I'm sure some of them will be cool. And people will probably, there's always at least one asshole that brings me bananas. And just fair warning to you, you will be punched in the face. No, I'm sorry, I won't do that. But I'm not shoving it in my ass live. I might take you in the bathroom and shove it in your ass. We'll see. Depends on what you look like. But 190 going, 98 interested, 37 invited, whatever the fuck that means.
Joseph Martelli, if you're watching right now, I demand you to go next door to the arcade and make a video of you playing Donkey Kong.
Yeah, we want a Donkey Kong video from you, Joseph. We want to see you dominate Donkey Kong. Can we give him another attempt at a call? Since obviously he knows the number. Obviously, it really is his number because he fucking said we tried to call him.
Yeah, I'll try.
What is your objection to trying?
Tommy from the Bronx says he does hugs.
Can we get Tommy on here too?
Oh, Tommy does hugs.
He does do hugs.
That's good to know.
Let's see if he'll answer.
You want me to get him on?
Yeah. And then try to get Joseph Martelli.
Jesus Christ, man.
Jeez.
Hey, Joseph.
Joseph Martelli, you fucking bitch.
I'm glad Tommy does hugs, though.
Tommy.
Yo.
So you're a hugger, huh?
That's right. I do hugs.
All right, sweet. We were thinking you might be too macho, you know? We might try to give you a hug and you just like push us away like, whoa, Tommy, don't swing that way, yo. You know? I'm walking here, you know?
So which number am I supposed to call?
I don't know, the
last
6241.
Yeah, the last
the
one.
top
that you
one
called.
there.
This
Yeah,
one.
That one.
All right.
We're going to try to get Joseph Martelli in on this action, Tommy.
All right, good. Fuck that guy.
Try to be civil, Tommy. Try to be civil.
All right.
He's not going to answer anyway. He's scared to answer.
He says because we called restricted. It's like, yeah, well... Oh, is he here?
Hello? No, it still says it's calling.
Oh.
Does it?
Yeah, there's still a little line shit going on. Joseph! Joseph, you there, buddy?
Hey, maybe he's right in the middle of a late night slice, man.
Finish up that pizza, Joseph. We're trying to call you, buddy. Trying to give you a call. Joseph. Joseph. There he is. Joseph.
What's up? What's up?
What's up? That's what we want to ask you.
Yeah,
what is up?
That's the question. What's going on, man?
Well, you're calling me restricted like a fucking sissy.
Where are you at? You know, you come to Columbus. What are we supposed to do? Look all over Columbus to find your bitch ass? Where are you at?
Well, I'm in Columbus. That's where I'm at.
You're in Columbus. That doesn't narrow it down enough.
2 million people kind of live in this area. So
where are you at in Columbus? I know you're staying at the Super 8, but I don't know which one.
Not even fucking close.
Yeah, you are. I recognize the inside of that hotel.
Yeah.
No, he probably made a picture inside the hotel.
Okay, that's the hotel I'm at. All right, that's fine. I don't give a fuck if you think that or not. I'm not at that hotel, and that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So if I hang out outside that hotel, I have zero chance of seeing you, right?
You have zero.
Well, why don't you
chance
tell
of
me?
finding
Why don't you tell me what hotel you are staying at so we can come meet and talk?
No, you just didn't want me at your fucking meetup, so fuck that shit now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
that's
don't
why
want to...
you should've Yeah.
So, wait a
you
minute.
should've said couple
Wait a
days
minute.
ago- you should have said a couple days ago, you were like, yo, Joseph, you can come, and this wouldn't even be like this. But now, you should have manned up before. And look, you're calling fucking restricted. What the
Okay.
fuck?
Yeah, because we don't. No one wants to give an annoying, harassing troll their number. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, shocking.
Joseph, what is this all about exactly? Like, what is the beef even between us? I'm kind of confused. Like, I've lost the plot. Like, why? What do I even want to confront you over? I don't even give a shit about you at all. Like, what is the
Well,
deal?
You keep
Like, what am?
responding to me. You keep making videos about
Yeah, because we do it. We do a
videos are lame.
We do a
Are my
show
videos
making fun
lame
of bad
or anything?
videos on the internet, and you make bad videos on the internet.
So, I do them. Why would you respond to a bad video?
Because that's what we do. That's the concept of the show.
We like to find people that make...
bad videos?
Yeah, we like to find...
So somebody that's making bad videos is in your city, and you're still concerned about them? I'm a nobody, Mr. Amazing Atheist. Remember?
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, you've made all these vague threats and shit. So
about me and which hotel I'm at and blah blah blah.
Because you decided to come to our city during the time of our meetup and post all kinds of videos suggesting that you're going to try to do something.
I'm gonna try to do. What am I gonna do, Amazing Atheist? Tell me.
I don't
What am
know.
I gonna do?
Why don't you tell me what you're going to do?
Yeah, these questions that you're
I'm
asking...
gonna chill in my hotel room. I'm gonna chill in my hotel room like I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna do what Joseph Martelli wants to do. I just got some pizza at that pizza place, and I'm gonna watch some TV. Is that okay?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Is that
Tommy,
okay with you?
we got Tommy from the Bronx on this call too. I know you like Tommy. Tommy, you there still, buddy?
Hey, Joseph, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing, man?
Yeah, the best thing you could possibly do is stay in your fucking hotel room till you go back home, all right, pal?
Okay, Tommy from the Bronx. Hey,
Yeah.
this is Snagglefoot.
I'll tell you
This
what.
is
I'll tell you what. You come over there and start some problems. I'll smack the teeth out of your fucking mouth. You got that?
Okay, Snagglefoot. Having some Murgatroyd.
What? I don't know, dude.
You know the
What?
funny thing is, TJ. You know the funny thing is,
What's that, Tommy?
He probably took a picture of the video inside the lobby of Super 8. He's back in an alley somewhere. That's what he's used to.
I know. I'm really in Niagara Falls, guys. I'm really in Niagara Falls still.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, that's awesome. I didn't know they had a Mikey's Late Night Slice in Niagara Falls.
Well, maybe you should show up there one day. Get the guts and show up.
I'll be there tomorrow.
What do you mean if we have the guts to show up? So wait, your standard is I'm in your city, and if you have the guts to psychically know where I am and be there, what? What is what?
I had the standards of. I was going to come to your meetup, and if you would have been like, Joseph, if you want to relax and chill, we could have hung out and chilled and blah blah blah. But no, you didn't say, Joseph, you can come hang out. I ain't gonna talk about drama. I ain't got no fucking gun. I ain't got no fucking guns with me. Yo, I ain't got no fucking guns. Like,
Keep saying,
you fucking lying sack of shit.
Hey, make sure you...
Shit.
Yeah, make sure you get louder and louder, Joseph, because I want the cops to come and fucking haul you away for making insane ramblings in a Super 8. I want that to be the end of this.
Shut up. You're useless. You're useless.
So Joseph, let me just give me a second.
Nothing, dude.
Now that's the game you're gonna play. No, you're not gonna say nothing. Oh, Jesus, Joseph. Yeah, you're in our city. Where exactly are you right now? What's the address that you're at right now?
Super 8, right? You said I'm at the Super 8, so that's where I'm at.
Which Super 8? No. What's the address? What's the room number? We'll bring pizza.
He hung up.
He hung up. Okay.
Yeah. So,
there you go.
Okay, like, I can smell the scent of pussy from here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This guy ain't gonna do shit. Don't no one worry about shit. Even by his own admission, he ain't doing shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So, fuck him, all right? Just don't worry about it. He ain't gonna fucking be there. He ain't gonna do shit.
He was all like, well, if you invite me, we could hang out.
What the fuck do you want to hang out with?
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you were actually cool.
Joseph, I will say it again. If you legitimately can come and not cause a scene and just be cool and play video games and drink beers and it'll be okay, I don't give a fuck. If you can come and behave yourself, that's fine with me. But the second you start trying to start your shit, bad things gonna happen. And I honestly think that you'd just be better off not even showing your face. But if you honestly want to do that, if that's the way you feel, is like, man, you guys, I thought you'd invite me to hang out and just be cool. Fine, come hang out and be cool then. But I don't think you're gonna do that. I think you're just going to sit in your hotel room and masturbate and cry and go, I'm Joseph Martelli, I'm a tough guy.
Yeah, I'm in U City. You know, you come on down. Come see me. Well, where are you? You know where I am. No, that's the point, dipshit. There's like 1 million people that live in this fucking city.
He is the Super 8. The inside of the hotel room is clearly a fucking Super 8. We have other evidence that it's a Super 8. It's a Super 8. So we do know where he is. He's probably down there checking out right now. Like, I better go to the Motel 6. So, Tommy, you said you're getting in at like 10 tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm leaving like right after this show.
Oh, cool. So you're going to drive through the night then?
Yep.
So are you just going to are you going to just stay up all that day? Or are you going to get some shut-eye before the fucking meet-up? Or what you going to do?
I'll see how I feel. I got some little bit of rest, so we'll see what happens.
Are you coming from Massachusetts?
That was Connecticut.
Oh, no, Connecticut?
Don't ever say Massachusetts to me.
Massachusetts. I don't know. I knew it was somewhere up there.
Coming from Connecticut.
Cool.
Yeah, so.
Holy shit. That's a long
So, Tommy,
drive.
I mean, you can level with me now. He's not there anymore. We don't have to pretend our tough guy acts. You were pretty scared, weren't you?
Yeah, I was fucking nervous.
I'm shook, personally.
Did I
My hands.
Did I come off as being tough at least?
Yeah. You hit it well.
You hid your fear well. I'm sure that like all of us, you're pissing your pants, but you hit it well somehow. Yeah, he's a little pissant piece of shit, but who cares? And it's gonna be awesome though, dude.
Yep.
You play any video games, Tommy?
Yes, I do.
You gonna beat you any good at Street Fighter?
Oh, I'm the best.
So man. Paul's ego says ain't no one gonna beat him at Street Fighter.
Nope.
So it'd be embarrassing if you wouldn't it be embarrassing if the video game, yeah.
Oh, I'm probably gonna get my monkey ass kicked up and down the arcade, but I can't back down now. Yeah, I'll beat everybody that comes on in.
It'd be funny if you didn't win a single fucking
I know.
match,
I just lost. I'm at the back of the line.
Whose turn is it to beat Paul?
It could happen.
It's going to be awesome.
It's happened here in the studio, so I'd be stupid to deny that it could happen.
I mean, this is shorter than the average show, but I think we've done everything that could be done on this show.
I think so, and it's I think we should just end it. I don't. Do you want to do a post show or no?
I don't, because I have to get home.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for being on, Tommy.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Guys, in a little while.
All right, see ya,
brother.
All right, we're gonna. And anything else you want to remind them of before we?
Like I said, just fucking let us. If you're someone who's around here and is interested in going to the meetup, just let us know if you're coming or you're not. We would like to get the most accurate RSVP count we can. If you're someone who thought they could come but realize you can't, shake yourself off. If you're someone who just has yourself listed as interested but you realize, yeah, I'm definitely coming, let us know you're coming. All that shit's down below. Please support us on Patreon as usual. And
thumbs it up.
Thumbs up this video.
Subscribe
to this channel. Pretty much just fucking follow our social media. Just do all the links down below. Just fucking engage with all of those in whatever way you can, and then we're happy.
And we will see you soon. Maybe Friday.
Yeah, I mean, Friday's show, I mean, as far as we know, it's going to happen, but, you know, we might be too hungover to fucking even fuck with it because we plan on it being a crazy fucking night.
Yes.
So, peace out, y'all.
Later.
Laters.